Well, on that note, which no one in the recording will know, welcome to Fallen Meteor Part 29. We just got done with a very strange morning where the group split up. We had our shopping group, which victoriously went through various shops and had some quite interesting and fruitful conversations, and our investigative group, which has talked to Big Gregory and now double back to try to find info on Julia, but instead they found a mysterious man in an old rundown house, and he has just left, leaving Bloppletop, Malakai, and Vesper in a building with Orion. A fate worse than death. So, it's about 11 a.m. The day is young. What do we do now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 11
Have we
a.m.
like regrouped, or are we
No,
still like?
you're still separate. Shopping group is still doing whatever shopping group is doing.
We can still leave and never come back.
It's true.
I
should probably get off
mean,
of
Which group
join
are
my
we
Discord.
starting with?
That's a question I was just about to ask. Who do we want to start with?
Well, we just ended on not shopping group, so.
Well,
I think
shopping
keep it
group.
consistent. Alright, no.
Okay. Okay.
We could also just agree that we meet up.
You can just do that. That will make it easy.
I'm actually going to specifically disagree.
Yeah?
yeah, I was gonna say shopping group kind of just wants to leave.
Group.
Shopping group wants to... Well, go ahead, shopping group. You have decisions to make. What are we doing?
How
we just
far is
finished
it
up.
to the edge of town?
It's not far at all. I mean, the gates are super tiny. So, it's like literally probably a few hundred feet, if I had to guess. Yeah, it's like 400 feet, 350 feet. In any direction, because you're in the city square.
I'm inquiring about Disney Dreamland Online now.
Do you want to share the screen so we can see?
Oh, yeah, I'm not doing that. That's pretty funny. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm walking around here like, oh, yeah.
Where do we go? And I'm like,
Oh, here's what I'll do. Hold up, hold
where
up.
we go?
Let me open the windowed projector, and I'll do it that way again. Because that worked pretty well last time.
Tiny claw guy. Oh, it's the dude.
Yeah,
Dragon guy.
it's the guy. He's performing. He's singing a song on his little medieval guitar.
Here's the piano man.
He
The
is the
guy's-
piano man. So, shopping group. Chop chop. What are we doing?
I mean, pizza, hold up.
Oh God.
The shopping group has stopped for lunch apparently on the side of
Which-
the road.
Which shop is this?
We're back at the top of the
Yeah, you're
square.
back the
Oh,
center.
we just got sniped into the square. Okay.
Yeah.
Did we got everything we wanted, right? I can't
Yeah.
remember. We got the stupid seals and stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Uh,
What if we just waited until late?
they took the cart and stuff too, right?
No, y'all got the cart.
We have the cart.
Y'all got the cart.
What if they just leave us?
We start a shipping company.
You know,
You
I
already
trust.
did.
Yeah, how well did that go?
I mean, it's so far pretty well. No negative reviews. No completed jobs, but no negative reviews.
I gotta say, my character has quite the resume.
Uh-huh.
You want to be employee number 2?
Oh, no, that's the music. I don't want that. I want the
Level up
ambience.
music for somebody being level 2.
No.
I was like, whoa, I already hired a new employee? That's crazy. Alright, what if we just waited for the rest of the party to show up?
I mean, yeah, that's probably the responsible thing to do.
So we waited until the rest of the party showed up.
Great.
Pizza.
Now we gotta go to the rest of the party.
Alright,
Rest
we
of the
wait
party?
until the rest of the party.
No,
Alright,
this
it doesn't
is funny.
work with you. You know that.
Didn't the rest of us head back to start looking for Julia? Or
I don't know, did you? That didn't
I
happen
think we had
last session.
started- I think we started walking, didn't we?
I think we
no.
did leave.
Okay, well, very well.
And then
I
I
do
found
not
like
remember.
600 gold on the ground.
I
so-
do not recall. But as you
Yep.
pass back,
Bandage Man actually told me his true identity. You said you DM messaged me. You never did.
oh
so,
yeah, totally.
Yeah, if you
Well,
get a.
As you all walk back, the woman says, "Oh, what voice did I use? I don't know. I don't care. Did you find what you were looking for?" That's her
Yep.
voice. now.
What is
Yes,
this?
mommy.
This is the woman that was
What?
washing clothes.
Wait, what does this woman look like?
Reddish hair, big nose, wart on her face.
Whoa, why she got a big nose?
Cause she do.
Does she give off a vibe of Julia vibes?
Roll for either investigation or insight.
Does
Can
she
you-
match
can you-
the
Yeah,
description I was
I'll
given?
roll for you.
Please, thanks.
I will roll.
Wait, do it in the car.
I'll roll insight for you.
Nah, Julia explicitly had a small nose. We're good.
You've rolled a 6 on insight, and you're like, I don't remember.
This woman, what do her ears look like?
Do we know literally
What do
anything
her
about Julia?
ears look like?
What do her
Except for-
ears look like?
They're pretty normal, pretty standard, a little small.
It's not Julia.
I know.
Is that the only thing we know?
Oh,
She
yeah.
has really big ears.
Hey Jacob, could you DM me the physical description of Julia?
Sure.
I may need it.
Oh no.
I'm pretty sure I remember what I said about her, specifically with the ears, the nose, and the hair. But
Oh, that's weird. It's sending us a screenshot because
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Look at the screenshot.
OneNote is odd.
yep,
No, Trevor. What if you like threw
Yep,
a
yep.
screenshot on the main screen? Wouldn't that be crazy?
it would be pretty crazy. Bleep bloop bleep, bleep bloop bloop.
I missed all the buttons.
And just like that, he died. All right, now I'm gonna put this in my funny notes document. So yeah, this is definitely not Julia. There's 1,000%
Oh.
chance.
So you're saying
I don't even
it's
have any
not,
stuff.
or are you confirming it's not, or what?
It's not Julia, John. Move on.
Okay.
It could be a disguise though, so you never know.
That's true. That's true. It could be
Yo,
disguised.
Julia in disguise.
All right, I try to Scooby Doo her. Pull off her face.
All right, scoop that. No. Are you sure?
No, no.
Okay.
We're gonna get banned from another town.
Yeah, again.
Wait. Can I say to her,
Yeah.
I kind of say, I'm gonna ask, how have you been
It's falling
faring
in the ocean.
with the rebellion?
Life sucks.
He's
Yeah.
flirting with
Ain't
the
no food anymore. Not enough to
starving
feed me or me
suicidal
kids.
woman.
I'm going to say, I can imagine it, but I bet it feels like you're trapped, with no way out, almost like you're in some sort of prison,
Uh-huh.
like a madhouse, one might say.
What are you getting at, boy?
Oh, it's nothing. I just sometimes I imagine how difficult it would be to escape from all of this.
You know, being old.
Yeah, real discreet. Something about the weather and
Weirdo.
You said what?
She just called you a weirdo.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna move on.
Okay, great. All right. You make your way back onto the road. And where are you guys heading? Back into the town?
Yes.
Great. You make
So,
your
are
way.
we like walking or?
You are walking now on the main road, which has quite the amount of traffic. So you need to stick to the right while caravans pass by here and there. A bunch of traders coming in. Carts full of hay, some of them half empty with produce. Pretty light pickings, but a lot of food coming in from a lot of carts that are not full. Are you guys just heading to the town center, or?
I think we should head back. I think we should regroup.
Yeah.
So does that
We
mean
don't.
yes?
We don't really have any leads, so yeah, we'll just head to the town center.
All right, cool. Head to the
Just
town
wait
center,
until you find out what we heard.
and you find your group of guys. And Meteor says, "Oh, here they are. They come
We're
back
actually
now."
we're waiting for a different group of guys, so if you
Uh-huh.
guys could keep going on, that would be pretty
Yeah.
beneficial.
Well,
Food truck.
I guess Gradger's eating his mid-afternoon meal.
Do we have to mark off one ration?
No, not yet.
Mid-after, dude. It's 11 a.m.
Yeah.
Every time
He
we
eats
eat
early.
in real life, we have to take off a ration.
Oh well, I'll have you beat. I'll just stop eating.
So where you guys go?
Yep.
Wait, is this Meteor?
Yeah.
I feel like I have not talked to you in so long. How are you doing?
I don't know. Everything's confusing. I've just kind of been walking. Not really think too
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, I remember why we didn't talk that much.
Cagliari died.
Yeah.
I miss Kingy.
Yeah, well,
So yeah, I'm not too
Yeah.
good. I think he's dead.
I think we lost him.
He definitely perished.
Well,
I haven't talked to you in forever. Dies.
That does happen, actually, if you think about it.
It does.
To me, mostly.
Yeah.
I never made my queen joke to him.
Yeah. So sad. Well, is anyone else doing anything while this conversation is on hold?
Meteor, I haven't talked to you in ages.
Meteor, I have not talked to you.
I'm gonna ask one of the other group that wasn't part of the shopping group. Really, anybody, I guess, who's closest. Did you guys find anything? That was me asking.
That was me asking.
Ryan looks around, seeing if anyone else is gonna pipe up.
Well, we got a very good description of Julia, but we didn't actually get Julia.
Met a
what
very
she looked like.
strange man.
For like the rest of us that didn't hear it potentially.
Wait, Julia's a strange man?
No, we met a very strange man instead of Julia, but he gave us a description of her.
Right.
Why would you meet this strange man? You're supposed to meet with Julia.
Well, we were told that Julia was there, but all we found was a strange man. Get
We
off my
went
case,
to-
you short little scoundrel.
Orion,
How do you know that wasn't Julia?
Because it was a man!
And
Okay, we spoke.
What?
We went to the house where Julia was, and there was a man inside, and he told us he arrived and thought the house was empty, and when he went in, he found Julia, and then Julia apparently left, right? So, apparently that was the night he, quote unquote, lost his face, and it appeared he was really badly burned, so he was all covered in bandages. Blapple Tup tried to heal him, but he couldn't heal the scars.
do we know like what Julia does? Like who she is?
Right, she was the wife of a guard of the asylum, and the guard died, I believe. And we went to get into the asylum because Malakai's sister is there.
Yes, the guard committed suicide, from what I recall.
So, she arrived in town 6 to 8 months ago, apparently, and then this guy met her. Was it a couple weeks ago?
I don't know if I recall. Did he even
I don't
say?
remember. Not sure months ago.
No.
He described Julia as being a human who was short, just about over 5 feet tall, dark brown hair, her ears stick out very far, She has a small nose, pursed lips, light blue eyes. She was
He
wearing a
doesn't
tattered
happen to
dress.
be like good at fire magic, then, right?
The guy?
No, Julia.
I don't.
You think she's the one that burned him?
I don't think he would have been so forthcoming if that was the case.
Would have been good cover.
I suppose it's possible.
Yeah, I hadn't considered it.
Good believe he's the smartest person on the man.
This is rhythmic.
Well, unfortunately, I don't know if we have any other leads. The only place a stray like Julie would end up in town is the orphanage, which we just came from there. I suppose we could inquire again. I didn't exactly think to ask Gertrude.
Well, we could try.
It's worth a shot.
She seems
To the
like
orphanage.
she could be in the know as well. Up on events.
Yeah, she's very in the know. And in the now. Quite resilient woman.
I don't know what that means.
Hey, so where are we going?
Yeah,
Huh?
The orphanage.
you're home.
Oh, what? We go to Skyboat?
What?
It's Skyboat. Remember that?
He probably.
Oh,
hasn't
yeah.
told.
I guess the owl doesn't know.
Yeah, the owl's like, what? The owl's kind of like, what to all of this? All of it's confused. Alright, one sec.
What is that noise?
It's probably me. Apologies.
It's okay. I couldn't even guess what it is.
Okay, I have just got back home.
All right. I don't know where Trevor went.
I'm back. I'm talking to my maternal unit.
How dare you?
She has priority over you guys.
How
Uh-oh.
dare you? How
No.
dare you?
Alright, are we going to the orphanage?
No.
Let's do it.
Now we changed our mind.
Yeah.
Are we thinking Julia onto the orphanage?
Orion said in passing that that's usually where people that don't have anywhere to go end up. He just didn't really think of asking Gertrude, but it's worth a
Because
And
shot.
then, and then
Okay.
we theorized that even if that's not where Julia ended up, Gertrude might know anyway
Right.
because she's
Okay.
on top of things.
Good point.
Alright. We pull up to the orphanage. We park the car. There is no valet service. Who's going in?
I
Orion's
think I
getting-
should be the one to head this group, as I am clearly the most charismatic of the group.
Yeah.
I'll go in as well.
It's really not a ridiculous statement.
I have the description, so I'll go, but I'm not gonna lead. I'll just
Alright.
be there in case they're like, what was she? What does she look like again?
Grouger, Bloppletup, you guys coming in?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
What?
Everyone's
I'll stay
coming in.
outside. Man.
Crew.
Oh, you're still outside? Did you say you'll stay outside?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, very well. Alright, 5 people roll up this time. Gertrude greets you and says, oh gosh, what's her voice? I don't remember.
Oh, hello then. Didn't we just see you? Or are you here to pick up Gregory?
Yes. But we also got a few questions for you.
Oh, sure, no problem.
Oh, charismatic one. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's not a great idea, to be honest.
We were wondering.
Charismatic one doesn't even remember what he was supposed to be talking about
So
because
so
I'm in character.
So to recap, canonically what just happened is Dweeby went, I should go, and I'm the most charismatic one. And then Malakai points to him and he just goes,
Yes.
So who's stepping up while Dweeby goes?
So I'll say, well, before we get Gregory, just wanted to get a few questions
Yes.
answered. Number one, when we were here earlier, we forgot to ask you. We
Mhm.
were looking for someone named Julia. Did we ask you?
I don't think so.
No, I don't believe so. Would you
Shame,
have
really.
has the name Julia? Have you come across it recently?
She told us where Julia lived, didn't she?
She actually might have. I kind of don't remember now. Oh crap! I gotta cross-reference the deep lore because you're right. This might have already happened.
I think, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. She's the one who may have told us.
I thought it was the woman over yonder, but you were already on the way. No, yeah, it definitely did happen, and she definitely did give you the. All right, never mind. Cancel this. This is all canceled. It's all non-canon.
Oh, okay.
Throw it in the trash.
Throw it in the trash.
It's all thrown
we
away.
tried.
Yeah. All right, so back to the square. What are we doing? Because it's not this.
Well, I mean, I still want to do the orphanage to pick up Gregory.
Oh yeah, you do need to pick up Gregory. All right, well you come to pick up Gregory, and you do not ask the question. And she goes,
Oh, yes. Now, where are you taking him exactly?
Walmart.
He mentioned to us that
Fair.
he built a tree house of sort in the woods. I believe he said, I'm not sure.
The
I don't know,
Aspen
where-
Woods?
Yes, that might be where.
Those are a ways away. It's about a 5-6 hour walk. He can get there in 4, but hardest part will be making him wait up. We really only let him go there for special occasions, but since he came back with that awful story, we've said that's off limits. But if you're careful with him and you keep him safe, I think it would really help him to go back. It's where he grew up.
Oh, very safe. I promise.
The Aspen Woods.
Nothing.
Yes. They're to the east of here. Follow the road, you'll be there in 20 or so miles.
Goodness. Wait.
Okay.
It is a long journey.
Yeah, Dweeby can't count, but that sounds like a lot.
They're east of here, she said.
correct.
So past the house that's over east, like down the road.
Yeah. Yonder.
Well, yeah. Would it be 20 to 30 miles? Would be all the way to the end of the road.
20 miles is to the woods,
Okay.
and the woods border the road borders the wood.
Okay.
So,
Okay. We'll be careful with him, I promise. We'll keep him from any danger. Other than people, is there anything else he likes to eat?
Deer, bears, but we try to keep him away from those. They scratch him up. We've tried to get him to eat some plants. He likes carrots, corn, pumpkins. Really, he'll eat any fruit, but he doesn't like leaves. He just spits them out.
Understood.
I think he and I will get along quite well.
Well, shall I tell him to get ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gregory!
and she wanders off. The girl goes. You can hear noises as he stumbles up, and she goes, "You have to have your things. They'll make sure that you." And you can hear vague snippets of conversation and instruction. And he goes, "That's me, Gertrude. That's me, Gertrude."
All right.
And then large footsteps behind her as he emerges, crouching down in the foyer.
And he says, "Ready to roll."
What
All
modern
right.
slang?
The wheel? What, the wheel is modern?
The wheel
Don't
is
worry about
the
modern.
phrase.
No. That phrase
Look,
was invented after the wheel was invented in the year 12.
What happened in 11?
People died. Ludwig lied.
Would be what happened in 13.
Okay. Anyway, you are now faced with a hill giant. For anyone who does not know what a hill giant looks like,
I'm not looking.
this is a hill
luck, bud.
giant.
No, choose the RuneScape one. Choose the RuneScape one.
What's the RuneScape one?
The third.
Oh! Okay, I like the RuneScape one better. This is Gregory. Everyone say hi.
Hi,
what a
Gregory.
Chad.
Hi, James.
I just looked up Gregory instead of hill giant in D&D Beyond. It's not gonna get me what I need.
Where's Gregory's stat block?
I have it. It's privileged DM information. And it's
Oh, yeah?
totally not just the base stat block of a hill giant.
That would be weird.
That would be weird. Alright. Well, Gregory's here and waiting. He says, "Are we gonna play?"
Yes. Let's play. Let's have a scavenger hunt.
Ooh, is that like when you go beat up animals and eat them?
That could be part of it.
Okay.
But more likely, it's when we trace our steps.
So, we watch where we walk.
And we try to remember all the places we've been
Ooh,
and see how quickly we can get back to there.
I can remember the places I've been.
Oh, you can?
I've got
Right.
good memory about places.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I turn to who all is with us again?
Orion, Bloppletup, and Dweeby.
I turn to Bloppletop. I don't know. I don't know if I believe him.
Wait, what?
Bloppletup's zoning out, and then he realizes Malakai's looking at him. Just goes, "What?"
I don't know if I believe Gregory remembers everywhere he's been.
No.
I don't know.
go- and
I
I give
think
him-
he knows.
I give him like a wink, like, I don't know. It's going to take a little bit of convincing.
Actually, wait. Scratch what I said. Why are you winking at me?
I'm confused.
Wait, was there winking?
There was winking.
I grabbed my axe.
Okay. Well, that
You okay,
I go.
Malakai?
I'm just
Yeah.
staring at Malakai. Are we?
We cool?
We go? You win.
Well, let's
No?
try to find the place where Gregory was before. Let's see how fast we can find that.
It's a long walk, though.
It's a long walk. Well, let's see what we find along the way.
Okay, but if we take the road, people get scared because I'm big.
Yes, you have
we
a
have a
point.
big friend.
Yeah, but they don't like me.
It's true, we try to keep him off the roads if we can. People just don't take a liking to him till they get to know him.
Oh, they say the same about me.
She smiles like disingenuously at you.
Wow.
Point taken.
Well, yeah, I mean, case in point right there.
Yeah, that too.
So, when we start walking,
Let's hold it. And this is all of us. Where is Vesper and Roger and?
They're there. By the
We're
way.
outside.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
Or
All
are
right,
we?
So we're all going. Cool.
We're actually all dead.
Mm-hmm.
Slaughtered.
Every
The
single one.
last man.
Gregory has survived us all then. Okay. Lead the way, Gregory.
Okay. He then sort of shuffles past you to open the door, and then begins walking outside. There's immediately quite a kerfuffle of noise, and people going,
Oh gosh, it's Gregory, run away!
That's crazy.
What are they saying?
"Oh gosh, it's Gregory, run away."
No. How did they say it?
Oh gosh, it's Gregory, run away!
Are you happy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's exactly what we heard in the streets.
Yeah. Alright. Now Gregory begins moving south, then goes, wait, I gotta go up. Squeeze! He has a hard time squeezing between the buildings, but he just manages to get his gut through it. And then he's walking on the main road.
You mean his extremely broad shoulders?
Yeah, because yeah, he's the RuneScape. Yeah. It's extremely broad shoulders. Yep.
Why do we keep adopting big, dumb himbos?
Because this is my world, and it's full of characters matching that description. All right. Is it time for they? I think it's time for they.
No, not they. No,
Right, look,
not even like
they
not
as
even like
big as
himbos,
Gregory.
just like
All right. So, are we now following Gregory out?
Sure.
Excellent.
As
Oh,
we
Gregory,
go,
run! They's behind you.
Can we be making periodic perception checks and stuff?
Yeah.
So what do you want, perception, or can we also do survival as well?
I mean, yeah. What are you like specifically trying to do?
Well, two things. I'm thinking we can do this as a group.
Mhm.
One, just to be on the lookout for, like, we're in Lucine.
Yeah.
So, one, to be on the lookout for people who we may want to avoid, and two, to see if we see any more of like the resistance signs or any proof that they were here recently.
Got it.
yeah.
Okie dokie. I will let you know if you see anything. I'm not making
Okay.
you roll because that would just be annoying for me. So.
Gotcha.
All right. Big Gregory walks up to the eastern gate and looks up at the guards and waves. And you can hear one of the guards go,
Oh, jeez, it's the hill giant. Oh, gosh. I have to get used to looking at it. Those cold, dead eyes.
and the guy goes, shut up, open the gate. At least he's leaving. Bye, friends. I'll see you later.
I hope not.
I don't think they like me.
It's okay. They just don't know you.
No, I think I aided one of them at some point.
Maybe they're jealous of him.
Yeah. What? You begin walking down a long dirt road. At this point, Gregory research.
Your phone
So,
said-
do we stay on the road or no? I don't.
Good.
I
Will it be
don't.
faster?
Well, yeah, but I don't know how to get there from the road.
I think we should take whatever. Wait, do we have a cart with us?
I'm assuming you're taking the cart. That's my guess. Are you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
If we, I'm wondering if we go through the forest, if that would put wear and tear on the cart.
Give him your credit card.
Well,
Hey Trevor, do we get the idea that going through the forest with the cart would put wear and tear on it?
you need to do either history or nature check or both.
As somebody with proficiency with land vehicles, yes. Definitely will. Unless, like, if we go really far
Ugh.
and there's no already pre-established roads.
The woods are extremely dense.
Yep.
You want to know what else? Mama.
Thank you.
So?
Are you in the locker?
You Are you in the locker now? Is Josh giving call outs in the background?
Yeah, Dead by Daylight call out.
That's funny. That's some real ambience.
Wait, Nick,
Mm-hmm.
are you on Dead by Daylight?
No.
No, his roommate.
No,
is.
his roommate is, yeah.
Is he playing on your account?
No,
No.
he has his own computer. He's just
Your
like
Steam
4 feet
account
away
is
from him.
playing Dead by Daylight.
Oh.
No, it's not.
So
It
no.
launched like 10 minutes ago.
That's weird.
That's why I asked.
That'd be weird.
That would be weird. I don't know, Josh. What are you supposed to do with the upstairs locker? What's the hell with airline food? All right.
So, I don't know if we could have left the cart anywhere.
Well, are you or are you not leaving the cart? The decision is to be made now.
Okay. So
What does the ground look like?
if we leave the cart, for sure it's getting stolen.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, is there a place where we could like actually pay someone to watch the cart and the horses?
There are specifically places designed for that.
How much would they cost for? How long did Gertrude say this trip was gonna take?
Several hours, like 5-6 hours.
Let's say how long would it take for 3 days?
We have an entire.
How
army
much
of
would it be for
NPCs.
3 days?
Yeah.
Like probably like 1 gold a day, so 3 gold.
All right. I guess can we leave 3 gold, and then if we don't take 3 days, we'll get money back when we come back?
No. They specifically do not allow that.
We'll just use our retinue of NPCs. We got like 600.
The other thing is the amount you pay will affect what stable you're put in. So the base is 1 gold per day, but if you want to be put inside of Grafton Post in one of the main high security stables, it's 5 gold per day. But your stuff is under watch and key 24/7.
I mean, I think Laserbeak has it handled security wise.
Uh-huh.
Death Horse.
It's like from Wrath of the Lich King.
Oh, man.
Let's just go forward.
I've got to launch an
There's
MSI afterburner. Blah, 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 blah. So we bringing
Yeah,
the
I
cart?
The
guess-
world was dark. Whoa, take a screenshot. Any clippers?
Yeah, I guess we'll take the cart.
All right, so we're taking the cart, so no stable payment, and so we
Yeah.
venture forth, following Big Gregory. And you did give him permission to follow his own path or go his own way.
We're
Yeah,
following him. So.
Just follow
Okay.
him.
So, Big Gregory begins immediately trailing north above the pass and says,
I think the horses can make it through. You gotta be careful 'cause there's some trees, but someone owns the trees and they get mad if you knock them over. And sometimes there's big yellow stalks in the grounds and they get mad if you step on them.
Like corn?
Yeah. Sometime when I'm hungry, I try to pick some of them up and just for a snack, but they get angry at that too. People get angry for everything.
Yeah, they're trying to keep you down.
roll for persuasion.
That's why you gotta not let. That's percussion. I mean, that is persuasion.
Percussion. Roll for percussion. Alright, 16. Greg goes,
Yeah, they try to keep me down.
Let them.
What?
Sorry.
Distracted by the
that's a very loud
sneezes.
sneeze.
You say I should let them keep me down?
Whoa, what was that over there?
What?
There's like a giant bird.
Oh, I like bird. Where?
It's gone.
Oh. Well, keep walking. You're slowing us down.
I'm right here.
Not you. Wait. Oh, yeah, you is a bird. Wait a minute.
Birds.
That wasn't canon. That wasn't canon.
Oh yeah.
What did I-
It doesn't matter if you said it or not. He's gonna realize that you're a giant bird. He looks down and he goes, "So birdies can talk?"
No.
Well, you just did.
That's what I said. It's crazy.
I look like a bird, but I'm not a bird.
What? I can't hear you.
I look like a bird, but I'm not a bird.
Is that like when when there's a bush that looks like it's fruit, but it's the fruit that kills you?
No, not
Oh.
quite.
I tried.
Well, it's like you look at a bush and you look at a tree, and they're similar in some ways, but they're not the same.
Yeah, trees is big, ain't it? It tastes bad. You ever eat a tree?
They don't taste that good.
Yeah, they don't. It's like wood. Wait, everybody stop! And then he crouches down, and it's not doing much to obscure himself, but he just starts sniffing the air. You're kind of passing between farmland, so you're between little plots of fields that some have been harvested, some haven't. Different crops, not really fenced in. But he just kind of kneels down and starts sniffing the air violently, like that. You smell that?
Nope.
Do we smell that?
Roll for perception.
Roll phone.
With a disadvantage.
Is that with disadvantage?
Yeah.
All of us? What's going on?
Anyone who wants to roll.
I got a 15.
For perception, you said.
Yeah.
I got 11 both times.
Oh, 23 and a 15?
Oh, you put me on blast, John.
Wow.
Okay. Fucking.
I'm the
Oh,
best
wait,
perception guy.
Sorry, disadvantage. 15.
Wait,
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. You actually got a 25 with disadvantage?
No, he didn't roll
I
disadvantage.
forgot about the disadvantage.
I told
Hold
every
on.
one of you disadvantage.
Yeah, I also rolled a 25.
I got a 10.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
That means no. Not a single one of you smells anything.
Smells.
what does it smell like, Gregory?
It smells like horsey poop, but not them. It's different.
Different horse poop.
I have 5 feet of tremor sense. Does that pick up anything?
No.
You have 5 feet of tremor sense?
He's
Yes.
a Dorgar or whatever, so yeah, you do get that.
That's just something you gave him, and then they made it canon in a later edition.
It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny.
Actually, wait. Would that make
I
it?
tell you that I actually work on the team.
I don't think it's with tremor sense is like feeling the ground move, not. I don't think
Yeah,
you
you
can
can't smell
tremor
poop
Yeah.
with tremor sense.
No, you're right. But like,
No,
would
but
that
you
make it so I
can
wouldn't
smell
be
the
able to be
tremor.
like surprised, like
Mm.
sneak attacked or anything?
No. Absolutely
it's-
not.
Sort of, but
No.
5 feet is so drastically small
Yeah.
for something like that.
So someone in 5 feet away from you is not in your tremor sense range, so
Unless
Yeah.
they make primer.
yeah. Alright. Anyway, Gregory just sits down and starts scanning. And then way across the field he says, "Look, there's a horse. Why he look weird though?"
What does the horse look like?
It's definitely not a horse. It's a centaur.
They do look weird though. What the heck?
They do look
Centaur.
weird though.
Wait, like we
going on
can
with that
see this
horse?
dude?
Yeah. But he's pretty far away. He's like 200, 300 feet off, and he's in the brush.
What kind of horse
we
is
can't
that?
see that.
Wait, so we cannot see this dude?
Actually,
well,
wait.
you-
Wait. Actually, I have your perception rolls.
Can we or can we not see the centaur?
Alright, the ruling is in. You cannot.
I feel like I could see a centaur, but I'm
But
not
now
so
I
sure.
can't. It's crazy. It goes,
What's a centaur?
yeah, so none of you know that there's a centaur. Congrats, which means it's just Gregory.
Alright, can we move up 200 or 300 feet so we can see the centaur?
I don't know, can you? You
I'm
like to?
asking Gregory.
Oh, you're asking Gregory?
What do
No.
you see, boy?
It's a horsey. Guess that's the
Timing
centaur.
was just unreal.
That was the centaur neighing or something. I don't know. But he's a human, so he just makes a human neighing noise. I don't make the rules. Now, at some point, Gregor eventually stands up and goes, "Oh, there he goes! Food! Can I get food?" He turns to look at you guys.
How to say get him, but don't eat him yet.
No, not the horsey. The food is deers.
Those are gonna be like, sure.
Okay.
Where are the deers?
Too late.
Oh, he's
Crap, I
gone.
just yanked my headphones
I
out.
imagine that's how fast he left.
The
And with
deer.
this action, try to
Spins
fade
on one
his
heel,
300.
takes off at 40 miles per hour.
That's
Look at him.
pretty much correct. He goes, okay. He starts absolutely huffing it.
Shifts into third gear.
He starts walking, running, breaks into a sprint, and you can feel the ground tremor as he trounces through farmland to get to it.
You sense anything with your tremor sense?
Probably now.
What's
There's a
my
s-
tremor sense tell me?
Your tremor sense tells you that Gregory's absolutely huffing it.
Whoa.
Your tremor sense tells you, earthquake! 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 Oh my god, earthquake!
So, yeah. As you guys, well, are you getting closer? What do you want to do exactly?
No, I guess we're following, all right?
Alright.
Hiya!
Alright, you're
Do I
taking the
see
card
the
following.
deer? Do I know where the deer are?
You do begin to see a massive herd of deer.
Okay. Can I go the other way? Try and like get flanking position?
Not exactly, because the deer are like. Let me illustrate this for you. The
That would be
centaur,
fantastic.
the centaur that you don't know is a centaur, is yonder. Oops. Way the heck. Get out of here. Is way the heck yonder.
Okay. It's just a weird looking horse.
Yeah. And the herd of deer is way the heck yonder.
Can we see the deer?
You can now. But they are like 400 feet away, and the horse is 500 feet away on a hill emerging from the brush. It will probably be clear
That's
soon.
like 4 turns. It'll be fine.
So the issue is flanking is like you can kind of flank. The deer are heading this way. So, what do you want to do?
I'm going to the right as far as I can.
He's going to the right. And you know what that means. Roll for initiative.
These are cool.
We're gonna fight a deer?
You're gonna fight a deer.
Oh my
I'll
god.
take him with my fists.
What'd you roll?
13.
Alright, well, you're not last. So, anyone else would like to roll initiative, or we can just say that everyone's initiative is 13.
I
We
was
all
not
rolled
like,
except for Malakai.
Alright. Great. Is there like hunting music? What even is hunting music? Hunting music.
rain makes corn. Corn makes corn.
Just play
Tribal hunt.
RuneScape music. It'll be fine.
Alright.
Country music.
RuneScape
call
hunting music.
Corn makes corn.
Guthix Hunter RuneScape music? What is this?
Oh, this is like that video of the guy who's like, "Meh, eh, eh, eh."
What the
I
heck
feel
is
like I'm
this?
hunting some deer right now.
This is deer hunting music for sure. Alright, great. Well,
I
your
stalk
boy
the prey.
your boy got a 20, so he's going to huff it
I got 22.
80 feet. Well, you can
What do
move
you
with
wanna
him. Yeah, what
It's
do
a
you want to do?
surprise
I will
round.
not.
Exactly. Great news. Next up with an 18 is the centaur. If you're between these numbers, you can just go whenever you want. Actually, hold up. I'm pretty
Gonna
sure the
go.
centaur also huffs it. Straight up huffing it.
Hoofing it? One could say.
Hoofing it. Yeah. All right,
There's stuff in
Roger.
paint.
Roger, you said you're gonna go.
I'm going.
What are you doing? Are you doing the like legendary triple dash of ages?
Sure.
Okay, where are you triple dashing to?
I did it.
Yeah, but where? And how many feet?
I don't know. Probably after Gregory.
Like, how many feet can you move?
What it? That's
30.
What's
Just
your
30
movement
times
speed?
3.
yeah.
So 90 feet. No, well, you will catch him. Alright, is anyone else doing anything?
Is it our initiative yet?
The next roll is 4, so unless you're lower than that, it's your time to go.
Then yeah, I'm gonna follow Groger.
Great. Do you also
Except-
have the legendary triple dash?
I do, except I'm also flying.
Based. Alright. Which means we're yoinking and we're splinking today. Anyone
Yes, we
else?
I'm getting a little too into RuneScape.
Ruby, didn't you say you were going as far right as you could? Hello?
Phoebe.
Yes.
Alright, cool. And
I
your
have
movement speed is 35.
35 feet.
So 70 bazingos of speed. Is Malakai staying with the cart?
I rolled an 8,
Okay.
Yeah.
but where's our cart in the they?
It is they. The cart is they.
And what's this terrain?
Meadow.
So can I just like take control of the reins and
Yep.
what's the cart's movement?
Well, if you're not hoofing it like 3 miles per hour, if you're making them sprint like 10 miles per hour.
Yeah, but what is that in feet?
Well, yeah, that's
Fine.
unhelpful.
Fine. Miles per hour to what?
That's not how
Feet
this
per
works.
second. Yes, it is. Feet per second. This is exactly how this works. You can hoof it at 10 miles an hour, which is 14 feet per second, which means this in 6 seconds, 88 feet per second. There
It's
you
about
go.
90.
Cart go fast.
90. Cart go 90 if you make the horses hoof it.
Then I will.
Alright, where's you hoofing it to? Just Grouger?
Have I seen the centaur or no?
No.
We're going after the deer.
Yeah, I'm just following them.
Great.
I'm along for the ride.
I'm gonna un-they. Oh yeah, you're stuck with them, aren't you?
So we jumped off and we're running.
meteor
Well,
and tide.
Groger's running as fast as horses, and I'm flying alongside them. This is great.
Correct. This is too cinematic for they, but this is really where I need the group select. Because
This is Captain America and Black Panther pulling ahead of the entire crowd.
yeah, now I need to grab every little goober over here. You know, y'all's in the cart. We all know that y'all's in the cart. So I'm just gonna leave you all here in the void. This is the cart gang. So congrats, welcome to the cart, which is following Grouger and Vesper. All right, back to the top of the order. We got Big Boy. Oh wait, no, I'm not back at the top because the deer are scattering. All right, this is where things get crazy, right? Some of
When
the
are you
deer
finally
go.
gonna code that group movement tool?
I'm not. It's important. They're setting up advanced tactics. You don't need the group movement. They're scattering
Like,
in
the
several
deer-
different
the
directions.
deer are-
They're an advanced civilization. They're scattering.
This is an advance. They appear to have gone every direction.
Yep. And now it's time for Gregory to move in.
To go to the deer's AI, we actually plugged Germa's brain. This is just what it came up with.
This is just what we have. Centaur
It was like
hoofs
the
it.
deer should like go everywhere, and then Well,
Boom.
they did.
Boom. Alright. It's time. That's a hit. That's a hit. Crap, there's a charger in my way. Give me the D8.
Chargers just keeping us down.
Plonk. Plonk. Dead. They're killed. Watch this. Oh, I can't draw on the map because I'm out of the map boundaries, so it's irrelevant.
Oh no.
There. Alright. Riveting. Alright, Graduate Vesper.
I'm gonna move.
You're gonna sprint?
Sure.
I'm pretty sure you actually catch up to Gregory on this turn. Kind of, sort of.
Meow.
Vesper flying the same thing?
Yep.
Meow. Is the wagon also doing the same thing?
Yep.
Incredible. Alright, now that you're way closer, you in fact see that there is a centaur with a bow and arrow that is absolutely launching arrows into these deer that are running away. And Gregory is anxiously trying to catch up with some of them because he sees the massive amount of food before him. Alright. That's actually pretty much... Yeah, Dweeby. What's Dweeby doing? Run?
Yes.
Run right?
Yeah.
Great.
We should have stayed on the cart.
The cart is 200 feet away. You're a small man.
Can you zoom out again?
You're a small man in a big world. Alright. Well,
And what? No, can I get a gauge on how fast these deer are?
they're zooming. They're like deer speed.
Yeah,
moving
but
like,
I want a gauge on how fast deer speed is. Like, rough estimate to pea-sized brain.
80 feet per round.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep chasing them.
Okay.
There's literally nothing for me to do.
Excellent. The deers is running. They are scared. And they are now realizing that they're going to need to change directory. And so they begin running northward.
Down, straight for Dweeby.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
And now Gregory, seeing his food nearly escaping before him, is going to do something crazy. Not only is he going to run the full 80, he's going to run 120 in an all-out sprint, attempting to get to his food with a bloodlust beyond what you have seen.
Either that or a monk.
Yeah, one of the
He
two.
just blew some key points.
Yeah. Alright, Grouger and Vesper, we move in the standard 90.
You know it, baby.
Alright.
And I only got one decision thing, and that's to move the standard 90.
And everyone's cart's moving 90.
Quote unquote standard.
Yes,
now.
Malakai, is that correct?
Yeah, just holding
but
on to like
you
the
said-
safety
Yeah,
handle.
yeah.
You said that we can see the centaur right now, right?
Yes, you can.
How far away from us is he?
He's only like 180 feet away from you. He actually starts doubling back, and he's gonna go chase after the deer, but then he
So he's
stops when
closer
he's...
now?
Yeah, he stops when he sees the hill giant. Now he's like 120, 130 feet away from you.
I need him to be within 120 feet. Okay.
Yep. He's like at the border of that. Dude, this is deer hunting music, I'm telling you. Alright.
This is intense.
Yeah. It's crazy. Hey, Dweeby! How's it going?
Oh, it's my turn again?
Yeah.
On the ranch.
This is 70 feet.
Yep.
I'm
You
sorry.
you just like chill.
Yep. No.
You're
Yeah.
like our second slowest party member now.
Okay, hold on. Let me. It's, oh man.
Nah,
like,
he's not.
leaning
He's not the
back.
second slowest. He's just.
Is
not
it
on the
acceptable
cart.
to say that Dweeby spends his turn going, hold on, oh man.
I guess he is a little bit faster because the
yeah.
barbarian, whatever.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna. Wait.
And Malakai's normal speed, I guess.
Wait,
Yeah.
I have the fast movement. Does that mean is my speed already increased by 10? I have no idea.
It was increased by 5.
Dwarves have reduced speed, and then you get plus
Barbarian
10.
gets
So
increased
it's
speed.
minus 5 plus 10.
Yeah.
So it's 35.
Yep.
Ah.
Cagliari was the
Yikes.
fastest because she could triple dash and she had a 35 move speed.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Oh. Yeah. We're just gonna dash again.
All right. Where are we
If I
going?
went Eric Akra, I could be moving at like the speed of sound.
We're going 70 feet to the right?
But what if it was?
A little bit upwards as well, you know. Gotta
yeah,
try
yeah.
and hit that angle.
Gonna hit that ideal angle.
Oh.
Look at all that ground you can cover. You're so much
boy.
closer. It's little specks.
Where's the combat happen?
The combat happens when the deer get tired, or when Gregory finally meets his bloodlust. It's important. It's the lore. Yeah, if you could,
I'm
you'd
I'm
see his
fully
eyes.
imagining like a scene from Attack on Titan where he's just got
Dude.
like his arms up, like he's just.
No, that is exactly what's happening. 120. Gregory yoinks a deer. It fails to escape him. He picks it up and just starts munching it. The centaur walks up and just slows
Can you
down.
describe it? Like the munching?
Yeah, I have an idea. Watch this. This is gonna take a bit, but it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna take a little bit of setup. Stay with me. Right here. Okay.
Imagine it's like that picture of a what was it, Saturn eating his son.
Oh
Painting.
no, that's exactly what it is. All right, and then where's the deer? Deer transparent. Come on. Here we go. This picture isn't transparent. I was lied to. None of these pictures are transparent. I probably have to apply the transparent setting. Hold on, technical difficulties. All types transparent.
MS Paint can't handle transparency.
Nah, it can't. Oh yeah, I guess that's true. But
Whoa!
hold on. We gotta resize this. This is like put it like 20%. That is perfect. All right, check this out. This is Gregory. Here's my illustration. Ugh, how do I do this?
Oh gosh.
Hold on. Hold on, the deer's in the way. Alright, we gotta grab this. We gotta grab this. Hold on. We're almost there. Oh crap! I gotta grab the freeform selector. Just gotta snap this. Here you go. We're almost there. And then one little last touch here. We take this. We do this. We do this. We do this. Okay. No. Just wait. No. Does this even like show up on the stream? I don't know. Yeah, it's horrible. Here you go. This is what you wanted. This is
No,
Gregory.
it's not.
Oh no, it definitely is.
This is what you wanted.
Hold up. He's not grabbing it. It's more like we gotta get another one of the freeform selectors here. Yep, just put that there. There it is.
I'm angry now.
Time to post this to the campaign chat. I see someone's already beat me to it. Oh, so that's what it looks like. You're welcome. Alright, so 90 feet. Full 90? Alright.
But not, I don't know. That's graduate. That's up to him.
Graduate full 90?
I'm gonna aim more towards the right, towards Gregory.
Alright.
Well, not like that.
Alright, is this acceptable?
I feel like I would have gone a little further, but it doesn't really matter.
It really doesn't matter. I'll tell you that. Alright. The other deer wander off Gregory, after consuming the one, eventually catches up to a second deer and grabs it, hoisting it into his other arm, and then begins to eat
I have
it.
a question.
Yes.
Is it possible I can call out to the centaur?
I mean, yeah, he is now within like 40 feet of you, I believe, so.
Quick, speak centaur. Oh! Oh!
I'm just gonna.
I should be
Nay.
offended, I think.
Nay, nay, nay.
I'm gonna speak, wait, I'm gonna speak common.
Okay.
Does he understand that?
What are you speaking? You gotta like
What am I
actually.
saying?
Yeah, you gotta actually say it.
Okay, so I'm just general greetings. Hello. We did not mean to disturb your hunting grounds. Our friend here got a little bit excited at the sight of the deer.
The PNG gives you a strong, stern look.
Whoa, it's PNG.
Oh my god!
JPEG.
It's total. I become the lie.
Alright,
yeah.
the campaign's over.
It's totally not the default D&D Centaur image though. It's basically like my own thing. I spent like 27 hours working on
He's
this.
got like a top hat.
Yeah, he's got like this really cool backstory and yeah. Anyway, so
I don't like him.
also
This is Trevor the Hedgehog. He
don't do
murders.
this.
Did he
does
respond
murder.
to me or no?
He did not. He just looks at you kind of confused while grabbing his longbow. As you can see, he's wielding a longbow. And
That long pole-like object.
what long pole-like object? That's a really big arrow. It's not that big though. Oops.
Wow.
Hold on.
He's shooting trees at people.
You do be. Yeah, it's actually just an arrowhead if you would pay attention. So
I
I'm
thought
sorry.
the default centaur artwork was of an archer.
I don't know.
No,
I
it's-
don't know.
So I'm going to tell him that you know,
Well, let me
we
do
just happened
this.
to stumble across this area, but we are looking for some other people. Those who were burning crops.
You still speaking to him in common?
Yes.
All right. He responds to you in Elvish. So whoever speaks Elvish.
I speak Elvish.
Oh, he goes. I do not speak that tongue. What is it you are looking for with your unusually large friend, who is away chomping in the corner?
Wait. I'm gonna continue in Elvish. We are looking for we're looking for a group of people, possibly armed, definitely armed, and were recently setting fires to crops.
There have been many that match that description.
And they seem to follow a leader who has reddish armor.
I have not seen a man like this. Though I have seen many armed men, not of the usual guards. What? He's just a normal centaur. It's fine.
Help!
Yeah.
You've
My internet
disturbed.
exploded.
Nice. He continues saying, "You've disturbed my hunt. I still have 2 clean kills. But that beast of yours is wild."
Can I? How far away from us is Gregory?
I don't know, like 50 feet, I think. Pretty sure.
Can I call? Is it too far for me to?
Oh, he's
call
like 100 feet. No, you can call him out.
So I yell, Gregory, come here, please.
And then he walks
Can you
over
come here, please?
with the deer in his hands, going stomp, 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 stomp. Yeah.
I'm very glad that you were able to find food. However, we've interrupted this nice centaur's hunting.
Oh.
Could you leave him some deer? Are the deer in his hand still alive?
The one is, well, maybe.
Alive is a strong
Yeah,
word.
alive is a strong word. It's not mangled.
Do you mind putting one of the deer down so that he can continue hunting?
Okay. He drops one of the deer that's neck
Thank you,
he
that is
snapped.
very nice of you, Gregory.
Okay. I'm sorry.
So I say this to him in Elvish. He meant no harm. He was just hungry.
Hill giants are wild beings. They should not be underestimated.
No, absolutely not. But he is helping us to find the same people that we seek. So if you could help us, the sooner we could get him out of causing trouble's range for you.
I have not seen the ones you speak of for a significant period of time. They seem to appear and disappear at random. I am a tracker. I know how to find people. But these, their trail starts and ends with no logic to it. I do not know how they get from one place to another. I cannot help you.
Well, you said you're a tracker. Could you point us in the direction?
Of the direction of what?
Where you last saw them?
In my woods. Travel further east and you'll find them. If you're looking for a good entrance, there is a clearing further north of here. There are also many paths left by your friend. He knocks down trees when he enters the woods. They leave big, unmistakable patches of dead flora.
So I catch up now.
Oh, why, yes, you do. I'm glad you ask.
Holy shit, maybe not.
No, you definitely do. It's only been a little bit, but you're probably tired.
Oh fuck. Oh my god. It's not a horse. Oh fuck.
That's not a horse.
Oh fuck! That's not a horse.
Collapses.
Show chap.
I'm just gonna crawl under the cart to my hammock.
The hammock makes no sense, but I refuse to not make it canon.
Thank you.
Uh,
It's
Wait.
just hung. It's just hung around the axles, you know.
oh, yeah. Gregory speaks up. So what are you guys talking about? I can't understand it. Guys?
They're discussing where we're going to meet those armored people.
Am I in trouble?
No, you're fine.
Okay. Can I finish my deer?
The one you're holding, sure.
Okay. I'm having way too much fun with this. Okay. Alright, anyway. Gregory finishes his deer. Alright. Well, the centaur moves over to the deer that he kills and begins removing his arrows, and then he piles them on his own back. Then he walks further over to you. And he says, "Be warned, the men you are looking for are bloodthirsty. They travel with a strange crew of individuals. I've seen many strange things. I'm not an uneducated man. They have powers, some of them."
Whoa.
Good day. He then rides off into the sunset, even though it's only 11:30 a.m.
Actually, deer. So
It's probably 12 p.m. Is John asleep?
Nope.
Okay, well, you just snored.
no.
12 p.m. 12 p.m. Boom. Yeah? Alright. So, are we carrying on? My wayward son? Look at this art. I gotta save the centaur too. This guy looks great. Look at him. It's perfect. Gotta put him in camping jet. It's my
It's
original.
so good that it's the default.
It's my original artwork. I did all by myself, basically. So,
10
yeah,
out of 10.
yeah, I know. I'm really good. What can I say?
Glorious
How does
creation.
this sound?
Terrible.
Horrible. Try taking it and hitting it against your desk.
That'll fix
I'm
it.
on my phone using a little Bluetooth thing.
Yikes. All right.
Try finger.
Well,
Okay.
Gregory speaks up and says, "That was a weird horsey. He got a man on him. Did he eat the horse, or did the horse eat him and not finish it?"
Okay, that's not that was a centaur. They're half man, half horse.
That's crazy.
That's stupid.
You know how I am not a bird? He is not a horse in the same way.
Roll for persuasion.
I'm not trying to persuade shit.
Doesn't matter. This will determine whether or
Damn
not
straight.
Gregory believes you.
It's true.
What'd you get?
13.
Gregory thinks. He goes, okay. That makes sense. I think anyway. I feel better now. I'm ready. Are we going?
All right. Yeah, we're gonna follow him again.
We're going. And now we're back on the road again.
On the
Where is
road
my
again.
thing? For reference, we're at like, oh gosh, I went too far.
This
All
is
right.
way too zoomed in.
No, it's not. It's perfectly fine. All right. We started yonder. We went zonder. And now we're yonder. And now, well, we probably only really got like this far, frankly. But, point.
Gregory's gonna take us on the most fucked up path. We're gonna like
No.
zigzag,
No.
loop the loops.
No. It's gonna be perfectly fine. Okay. Now, it is currently 12 p.m. Now begins the travel montage, and I will alert you, since you said you want to look out for things, when things of interest pop up. Alright, Gregory begins taking you through, yes, a very specific path. He's cutting between small thickets of woods, borders of farms, making sure that he doesn't actually get anyone angry. And it takes quite a bit of time. But you're not actually going here, which is the 20 miles. You're going up, which is shorter. But you are going sort of a long way. And this is... I'm just going to draw out the path so that I have it. But it's not going to be like the whole path yet. Crap, that's not one. Alright. Now, you guys are here. And now starts where you are entering in House Zara territory. And the reason you are curving is because there are farms throughout all of these sections owned by specific people. Most of this is pretty uneventful. You're laying as low as you can, given that you're walking around with a hill giant, but he seems to know what he's doing. He's clearly been here before. He's walked this path. there's evidence that he's been here before, given that you can see the footprints buried in deep clay-like mud, or evidence of trees knocked over. So this is a very carefully, well thought out path, the path of least resistance. Eventually, this is where I have to do math. I think I showed you guys how I do math before, right? This is math. Ready? Watch this. Crap, I'm on the wrong tool. 200, 150, 25.
Yeah, eyeball it.
You eyeball it, because you know the scale. Crap, I'm too far zoomed in. So this is 25 miles. So this is where I was talking, like, since this is 25 miles, this is your 20-mile strip to the forest. But since what you guys are doing is a little shorter, this is where we have math, where this is like, when you're here, you're about a quarter of the way there, which means you're 5 miles in. So 5 miles in to your little journey, which is about a little over an hour. So the first time you see something of note between these farmlands, you're a little over an hour in, it's 1 p.m. Before we discuss what you see, we should tick off rations for everyone.
Got
So I believe
people, is that
we got lots. I gotta go pick up the rest of the crew. Oh, Ryan, Bloppletup, and Todd.
are we
Should be
counting?
7.
Gregory just had a deer.
Gregory's fine. You do not need to feed Gregory. He feeds himself.
So tick off one ration for everybody, and 50% of all rations for
For Gregory. No, so Gradger's 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 6 people currently. So 2 rations, I think.
Very nice.
And that is all. And that's the lunch. Alright, we good to move on?
Yep.
Cool. You see the first thing of note, which is a scorched field. There have been small thickets of woods between the farmland here, and that's what Gregory's been taking you through. And this is the first one where it is completely burned down. The trees are dead, dried up. There is soot still on the ground, or ash, covering areas where trees have completely been burned up. It looks like there's piles where things have been stacked and burned. And then the field itself is scorched. It looks like it was some kind of crop, and it went up in a blaze, and it's not a pretty sight. Moreover, after walking further through this area, you eventually see off in the distance a farmhouse that has also been burned to the ground. You see bones of it are still up, as well as its barn, collapsed silos, stacks of what used to be hay that looked torched. The entire place is gone. This entire tract of land, and it goes on for, like a mile in and of itself. This vertical plot of land here, which is completely and utterly scorched.
I'm gonna say to the party, is any one of you able to figure out how long ago this happened?
Yeah, I got this. I'm gonna pick up the dirt. I smell it.
I think
Throw it
I'm
in the wind.
You gotta roll
a
for
genius.
investigation. Yeah.
I'm gonna give Grudger the help action so he can roll with advantage.
Great.
I want to let the genius do this now.
Wait, you said investigation?
Yeah.
I am no longer a genius.
All right. Well, Grouger, roll for
Wait, does
investigation
Grouger not
with
have
advantage.
advantage?
He does have advantage. Because Vesper's
Great.
aiding in the investigation.
Let me roll that again.
You can right-click before you click, and it'll give you advantage or disadvantage, right?
Yeah,
but that's not as fun.
This is true. Is that a 6 and a 10?
that is exactly what that is.
I'm sorry. So, unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of evidence indicating when this occurred. dried dead trees can last for a very long time after being burned, and you're not exactly an expert in what criteria will tell you the age. The amount of soot and ash on the ground can tell you that it's not ages ago. It's clearly fresh somewhat, but it could have happened any time in the past month or the past week. At the very least, it's been a few days. At the very most, it's been a few months, but it's very difficult to tell. Everything looks abandoned. As to when it was abandoned, that's, no traces to be found.
Last week.
He declares confidently.
I did.
Week. Okay.
Does this area have like home insurance? Is that something that exists in Mandrill?
It has, I mean, okay.
Geico hasn't been invented yet, so
I
there's
can-
no home.
I can actually kind of give you a real answer to that question if you really want it.
I do.
The answer is no, because the territory that you're in is run by House Zara, and House Zara exclusively employs serfs, meaning that no one on here owns the land. It is instead directly funded and maintained by the noble houses, even the houses that the serfs live in and work. So this is like their personal loss. Their impersonal loss, I guess. So, shall we continue?
Interesting.
Or do we want to look at anything else that was mentioned? Or...
Though you said the barn is still standing, right? Like it's fine?
The barn isn't fine. It's standing, but it was partially or mostly burned. It's like the front face is actually still up, but it's almost like a facade. The rest of it is a husk. It's bare bones, and the back half is collapsed.
Okay. I'm good.
Anyone else want to look at anything? Ask any questions?
Well, is there anything in the frames?
You would have to go over and look.
All right, I'll go take a quick look.
Okay, Malakai's gonna go take a quick look. Roll for me an investigation.
Oh dear, this is not going to end well. Oh, a 13.
There is not much to find. It seems like whatever was in here was either stolen beforehand or taken out after the fact. There's a couple of old tool handles, probably like to a shovel or something else, a crappy rusted rake. Looks like what used to be animal pens and some hay. But there's not really anything of interest here, presumably because it was either destroyed or removed before or after the fact.
Interesting. And how recently does it look like theirs are there?
They're kind of buried, so it's the whole floor is a mess of dirt and ash and hay. You saw some of the handles sticking out, but you had to like physically remove them from the ground. Not like with a ton of force. They're not exactly buried, but it's not like they're just casually sitting on the surface like, oh, hey, a thing. It's like you gotta turn up the earth a bit to really pick them up and look at them.
Got it. Okay.
Anything else?
What else did you say was in there?
There's nothing else in there from the broken tools to evidence of animal pens, but that's it for the barn.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, does it look like these were burned by torches or like by magic, like a fireball spell?
Not really a way of knowing.
Even if okay, yeah.
No, you can't Arcana check the burned remains of a barn.
I mean, You can't stop me.
I can. I'm the TM.
Alright. What do I get?
No.
No.
Great.
Pretty shutting, open and shut.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, we ride.
Are we rolling out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So we continue along our journey, curving around this path. You're kind of debating, like, since it's burned down and it doesn't look like there's a single person working this, you probably could cut across. But Gregory appears to not be thinking about that. He's just following his trodden out path, regardless of what's before him, even though you could probably cut without consequence. The next thing you see is also pretty substantial. You begin walking along the other side of this field for another mile or so, and this time it takes probably an hour and a half until you're sort of across this plot of land. So it's about 2:30 p.m. and you see evidence of more land being burned and destroyed, except this time it's not as rural. There are actually windmills that appear to have been torched and destroyed, as well as an entire complex of small houses, some of which are still standing, but most of which are completely gone. There's like an entire village square right near the road. And you actually do see some people milling about.
I feel like we should talk to them, but I don't know what we would say to them.
Your decision.
I will not make.
I'm gonna go towards them.
All right. Is anyone else venturing off the path into the small town?
Gotta save them. I'll do it too.
Okay. Okay.
I
Uh,
wonder if I will.
There is nothing that can go wrong here.
that sounds like a terrible idea.
I have 100% success rate.
Actually, yeah, your rolls have been pretty bad. Can you leave me alone?
So is it just you two walking in?
You've been asked to leave the booth circle.
Oh no. So am I correct? It's just you two?
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
guess
cool.
so.
I will draw you the most glorious illustration of the town center. So, upon walking in, there's a very simple dirt path. There's a small courtyard, and then there are rows of houses fanning out from there. And they are...
Was this another stop, or was this?
This is like the little courtyard that I described that's just off of the main road that you guys are on.
Okay.
There are several houses, but most of them, like I said, are burned rubble. So there's an entire square of little houses that are just nothing. And then there is a barn, a series of barns, some silos, and then the burned down windmills are bordering the town diagonally like so. I wanted this to be like all black, but well. Make this burn down windmill. All the windmills are destroyed. As this, the silos are intact, and this building is intact. And y'all are small men entering the
Kill the
square.
first person I see.
You will be represented by single MS Paint pixels. Here's Gradger.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
These are.
Here's
pretty big.
Gradger. And here's Vesper. And here's the guys in the square.
Yo, the gameplay is fire. So you move your little tile around.
Yeah.
They move their little tile around.
Yeah.
Move
Sometimes you
west.
fight.
Move west. Move west. Chop the tree.
Yo,
I
we
do not
doing?
understand chop.
Are we doing text? Attack
Cut
tree.
down tree. I do not understand cut down.
So,
Attack
You saw a tree. I do not understand. You cannot do that.
so what are you guys doing? Looks like there's 5 people.
Speak.
Okay.
I'm
Uh-huh.
just gonna approach anyone that noticed our arrival or is at least looking our way.
Anybody
Yeah,
that makes eye contact is
fair.
on site.
The 3 people by the well are looking at you.
I head straight towards them in a straight line.
Okay. You're in front of them. Who are you then?
I guess I would have followed Grouger.
I didn't this far ahead. Hi. Howdy.
Are you the construction workers they said they'd send?
Nope.
Are they still sending people?
I have no clue who you're talking about.
Zara. They said they'd repair
Okay.
our houses.
We're just travelers. I'm sorry, but we
Mm.
wanted to stop because we saw the destruction. Who did this? Was it a warring nation?
It was the rebellion. A bunch of them look like they were from what's that one city in the south? The East Coast, the military place.
Ah, Delaware.
Quiningrick?
You're not here. Yeah, Cunninggrick or whatever. Ex-military guys. Some crazy guy that set everything on fire. It was just chaos. Had some guy in that uniform, crazy eyes, really loud booming voice, was walking around saying that if we weren't something, we were enemies and whatever. Most of us just didn't listen to him, or we just stayed inside our homes, fearing for our lives. And then he started dragging us out and saying that we needed to choose sides. And, well, a lot of people just sort of told him how it is, that there aren't really sides. We're just farmers. We're just working the land, and whatever he has to do, we should just be left out of it. And I think Jared was the first one to say that, and he was the first one to get his head cut off.
Oh.
And from that point, it was chaos.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. We really need them dealt with.
We're
Zara said that they were
traveling-
going to send construction workers. They said that they were going to send protection, and we've gotten nothing.
They get lost.
I don't know. Or they just don't keep their promises. They never do.
We were traveling north. Where did these people come from?
From the east, I think. They were saying they're meeting in the woods. That's where they're trying to get them, but every time they go into the woods, they come back empty-handed.
That's unfortunate.
Listen, if you need any information, I can link you up with anyone who was there that night. Most of us were.
Well, I wouldn't want to dredge up any bad memories, but if you have any information, I wouldn't want to get
We
caught.
want nothing more than to see these bastards hung and dead. So, if you're willing to do anything to get closer to that, since Zara clearly isn't, then we can make it happen.
We've got some people, and we're an unknown element. We could see what we could do.
Okay. Well, what do you want? What do you need?
Well, I guess if you could lead us to them, that would be step one.
Oh, you mean finding the guys, the ex-military guys?
Right.
That we have no idea. They blew through town after they were done with us. A couple people agreed to go with them. They left us alone
after they had killed those who spoke up and they had said they made an example by burning our houses, we actually just moved into the houses of those that left, and I think they just carried on further west, maybe south, but it was weeks ago.
Yo,
Hmm.
Anyway,
John makes
I'm
dying
not the only
noises.
one, right?
No,
I
no,
like-
he falls asleep in 3 seconds and then he wakes up in 3 seconds as if nothing happens.
that's unfortunate. You lost everything.
Dude, I can't believe that Malakai was robbed like that. That's crazy.
Shut up.
He lost all his items.
I'm gonna go with no, Bob. Sorry.
An intellect devourer? That was harsh, Trevor.
It's pretty funny.
So what?
Nothing.
Not done.
Don't worry about
Just
it.
let's just say that when you get
Malakai
back,
is laying on the ground with a -2 intelligence.
Currently?
No.
Stop,
No.
stop messing with him.
Are we still investigating that town square
Yeah,
courtyard?
we're still talking.
Okay.
You can join in if you'd like.
Sure. But quickly, being a part of Lucine, what do I remember about this area?
You weren't really here much because this is like poor farmer territory. Zara is one of the more poor of the noble houses. It has pretty refined crops and orchards, but right now you're like deep in farm territory where you have never been.
Well, I don't see the mark of Zara anywhere on here. Like, it's not
No. Mm-mm.
the noble's house itself.
No, not at all.
Damn, bro, you live like this?
Okay.
So, what information could you give us?
Well, we can give you a description of the leader and of the crazy arsonist.
Oh, they were two different people?
Yeah. From what it looks like, there's the ex-military guys, there's the arsonist, and then a weird band of whoever's. Whether it's, I don't know, people that just give you a bad vibe. They look insane, some of them. People from all over the place. It's like there's little, it's like they have divisions. Like, I don't know, they put all the crazy people in a group, and then they put all the soldiers in a group, and then there's the bulk of people, which is people like us that just look like farmers that were handed a spear.
So those the descriptions of the leader and the arsonist, dude. Can you provide those, or would you need to get somebody?
No, I was one of the people that was locked away inside during when everything went down. They torched my building while I was in it, and I managed to get out. If you want to know what the arsonist looks like, you can ask Ricky. He was in my building, and he apparently saw him when when he first started the whole fire. He's the one that warned me. But dude's pretty burned up.
May I ask a question?
Sure.
Beyond this, were they, when they did this,
Mm-hmm.
did they have a motto, a chant, or anything?
Hell if I know. Like I said, I was inside. I heard screaming. I knew it was going on, but a lot of us decided it was just best to stay in and see if they would just go away. Clearly that didn't work.
Those of you who survived, have you been treated?
By ourselves. We don't have that many physical injuries, those of us that didn't burn alive. But it's mostly burns.
I'm sorry that this happened. I regret that any of this is happening to any of you. But I wonder, do you think that this person who did this, do you think that they're doing this to rebel, to fight against the powers that be?
I guess. Whatever kind of crap idea that is.
Yes.
What was the, There was an old guy that was there for the whole monologue. He kept his mouth shut, but, I think it's Bobby's father. He heard the whole thing. We talked to him.
Alright.
But he doesn't speak much. So it might be a bit of work to get the info out of him. I don't know if he's... I think he's all the way there, but he's a weird guy.
And you all have enough food and water?
Hell no. We have enough water with the well. And then he points to the well. You're right by a well. But he says, we've pretty much just been living off of the food here at the orchard, which is enough. But what it means is we're not meeting our imports. And what that means is we get punished. I haven't had meat in weeks. I feel like I'm gonna faint after every workday, multiple times during. Most of my diet has consisted of 1 to 2 apples a day.
Okay. I think we get it. Do we have any meat or anything on us?
Yeah, that's up to you.
No.
We didn't take a deer with us or anything.
Definitely not.
We have meat, but it's part of our rations.
Can I give him, like, since it's technically, you said, 1 ration feeds 3 people,
Mm-hmm.
could we give them, well, I'm gonna ask the party, is it okay if we give them, like, 2 rations or so to share with a few of his friends?
Sir, what is your name?
Richard McGinnis.
How many people are still here?
Assuming no one else has run away, 11.
That would be 4 rations.
That's fine with me. I don't know how many we have.
We currently have, I think we had like 24.
We started. No, dude. We bought up to 50, didn't we? That was only like 2 days ago.
I got hungry.
You ate 20 rations alone?
I was hungry. It was also like this morning.
Did I add the ones you bought last time? I don't think we had met up yet. So I don't know.
So the answer is probably.
Yeah, we did. Because we got like, yeah.
Yeah,
We met up and then we saw the centaur.
Did we write them down? Is what the question is.
We bought up to 50. That's what I know.
You bought 22 gold pieces on rations.
We should have 50 rations if we haven't ate anything.
I probably just didn't update this. So I'll bump it up to like 48 then. Because we just had 2.
That makes sense, yeah.
Okay. And then we're going to give them 4.
All right.
All right, here you
Alright.
go.
That's sweet.
Please, share this. It's not much, but it's
So we sprinted to the front and then back.
Mister, you really don't have to, but
yeah. Listen,
Holding my gun.
For some reason, I feel responsible.
why would that be the case?
I care about Lucine greatly, and I am seeing the effects of this resistance, the effects of this rulership on its people, and the tug of war between all these power players. The only people who are really being hurt are the average man and woman, and you don't deserve any of this.
Well, it is what it is.
Yes.
But I appreciate it. Two Goliath sort of walk up behind you and start sort of getting a hold of what the conversation is, but just spectating. So,
I just nod at them.
So we'd have to ask Ricky about the arsonist. What about the leader?
I don't really know who got a good look at him. Everyone says he was wearing a mask. He was just some human guy with crazy eyes. And that Kuning Greek armor, like I talked about.
I'm gonna just like cover my face slowly. Not as in trying to hide my face, but as
Yeah.
Jeez.
Step on the cat. Step on the brake. Alright, let's go find the guy.
Alright. Would you like them to lead you to Ricky?
Yes.
Ricky.
Alright. You are led to a house next to all the burned houses, standing by itself, and it appears to be currently used as an infirmary. The guy that you were talking to, Richard, leads you in, and he says, "Well, here he is. He's not in great shape, but you're awake, right, Ricky?"
What is it?
So, the dude's face isn't burned, but his shirt is off, and his entire left arm is like boils and pus and third-degree burns, wrapped in bandages in some places, and he sort of sits up in his little cot and says, "I'm awake. What do you need?" These guys are gonna see if they can do some digging on whatever those bastards are up to, and had questions about the arsonist. And then he sort of steps back and lets you guys do whatever it is you want to do.
Very cool.
So, what's up?
Any description would help.
I haven't really seen anything like the guy, which makes him hard to describe, but probably really easy to pick out in a crowd.
86 feet tall.
The first thing is the dude had this weird pet. It was a little fox. Thing looks like it was on fire all the time. It was demonic or something, I don't know. The dude had these creepy eyes like a snake, this short beard, these big bushy eyebrows, and he was walking around with his hood up all the time. This big leather coat or jacket, I think is a better word. It was kind of torn up. The dude's hands, I saw him when he was casting a spell or something that caught the building on fire. They're just covered in soot. His palms are black. And I don't know, he did some weird move and spoke. I saw his teeth look like a I don't know, some kind of wild animal's teeth. And he screamed, and then just this ray of fire came out from him and just
literally broke a window and then caught the inside of the room I was in on fire.
Mm-hmm.
So I ran, I started warning others. I had to try to get some people out, but from that initial, well, I guess whatever that was, I was injured.
Okay.
Are you still very badly wounded?
I really can't use my right arm, which means I can't work.
Is it the kind of thing that I could help with?
I don't know, you a magic guy or something?
Oh, no, I mean, I was asking you as DM, sorry.
Oh. I don't
Yes.
know. Are you a magic guy or something?
Whoa, the response was like the same.
Crazy.
Well, I'm not sure what is, like, how you interpret, like, healing hands.
I don't know. You try it, but I don't think you have it, right? Mr.
Healing
Sorcerer? Yeah.
I'm an Azamar.
Oh! I forgot.
Chump checked. Got him.
Chump checked. Where even
Hey,
does
the
that?
only Asmar.
That is technically true, but you're like weird, but yeah. All right, are you trying healing hands?
If it'll help. If it doesn't, no.
Well, I can't tell you whether. Okay, it's because I can't tell you whether it'll help until you try it.
Well, yes, I'm going to use healing hands on.
Okay, I think this is the first time you've used that ever.
No, I've used it before to help Groudre.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, chump checked again.
Shut up. All right.
Fighting the executioner.
Yeah. You lay your hands on the guy with the bandages, and at first he goes, "What the what?"
I'm gonna pray a little bit as I do it.
Okay. Roll for religion.
Just saying rap god.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
beginning to
feel
feel
like
like
a
a
rap
rap
god.
god. Rap
Wow,
god.
that's pretty funny. You feel as though whatever you were trying to do might not have succeeded. However, something sort of comes over you. You feel a power leave your hand, and the wound is healed. He looks at his arm, he raises it up, and he goes, and he just kind of looks at you. He's like, "Whoa."
I could play
couldn't do
baseball
that.
again. Well, you're not here.
It doesn't even hurt anymore.
Baseball again.
I can play baseball again. He gets out of his cot and he jumps up and
Baseball is
immediately
king.
hugs you.
Oh boy, I can play soccer again.
Yeah.
What was stopping you from doing that before?
Should probably remove my question then.
The other guy,
I'm pleased to see.
Richard, walks up to you and goes, "Wait, you're a cleric?"
No.
Oh, so you can't. Can you heal the others?
I look at
Tapped out.
I look at Bloppletop.
Bubbletop is like on Mars. He's not here.
Yeah, well, he looks at him.
I look into the force. I can try.
Okay, well, let's see. And then he immediately takes you over to another bed. And he says, Andrew's been unconscious for 3 days. Pretty sure he's not going to make it if something doesn't change. Can you fix that?
Guessing we shouldn't check for stolen.
So, DM, just so you know,
Mm-hmm.
healing hands is an action I can do once per long rest.
Oh, I'm fully aware.
Okay. So I'm going to aware of this because I feel like I might be slightly exhausted from this. From the first one, I'm gonna say I have no guarantee that this will work, my friend. But
Take a long.
I want to I want to help. And even if I can't help, I believe that the gods are watching. And I'll do everything that I can to beseech them.
Mm-hmm.
And I will pray again.
Make a religion check twice.
Yeah.
No, I mean like do the actually no, just make a religion check with advantage.
Okay.
I believe in you.
11.
With advantage?
Yeah, I got a 6 the first time.
I'm overriding it works.
But I can't make him do the check.
Cause
Does the check
I'm thinking
work?
about it.
Make it work.
This is the
DQ was lowered.
This is
by
the
his
first
grace.
time that he's doing something that Bahamut would directly and immediately approve of. So of course I'm gonna give it to
So
him.
you're saying if he was like a first grader getting gold stars, this is the first time all
This
year
is the
gold stars
first
getting
time
put on his
all year
thing.
he's been given a gold star, yes.
How many red stars does
Alright. The guy laying in the bed, it looks like an older guy with a really sort of ruddy face and like what do you call them, smile lines or whatever, and a thin crap beard, light gray hair. Just kind of goes, and he wakes up, and then everyone goes, he's a healer, a healer. And then Andrew wakes up and goes,
I kind of like slump and just catch myself
yeah.
and smile weakly. Thank Bahamut. Please remember the gods.
What god do you serve?
The Platinum Dragon.
Bum, bum, bum.
And please, above all else, in spite of all that's happening here in our land, let us not be overtaken by anger, because it's anger that, just like this fire, it leaves us all dry. It leaves us all wounded. We have to put a stop to it.
Done.
Yes.
The only way we can heal our land. So please, as we work, let us work with that in mind, that it takes all of us to rebuild the Lucine of the past, but make it greater, to a Lucine we can all be proud of.
Make Lucine great again?
Bum, bum, bum. Making it, but you just have to say it. Make Lucine great again.
Alright, well, Andrew
Well-
speaks up and says, I think you saved my life. I will ensure the name of the Platinum Dragon does not fall on deaf ears.
Yeah. Thank you.
In your time for need, I will be there. Just
All right.
blow this whistle.
Well, Ricky quickly follows you guys out as you leave and says,
That was amazing. That was crazy. I've never seen anything like that.
do you guys still need to... Because it was crazy. He's excited. Yes. You guys still need to talk to Bobby's dad?
Please.
Yeah. He's probably in the house. Well, Bobby's old house. Okay, let's go. And he takes you over. You were introduced... Oh, this isn't where I want to be. You were introduced to the... You were taken to a porch of one of the buildings where there is, in fact, an old man in a rocking chair. He says, "This is Bobby's dad. He's the one that heard the leader's speech, I think. He was right there from what everyone said. Robert, Mr. Senior, Robert, I don't remember his surname.
Bob Senior?
Yeah, Mr. Rob Senior, these gentlemen are here to speak to you."
Do we believe he calls from the car?
Yeah, like all the way back. All the way over here.
As a dwarf, my voice does carry.
It does carry. Robert Sr. is a grizzly old looking man. Not quite clean shaven. Very scruffy, but not in the sense of consistent hair. It's like patches and very long singular strands of white hair. No hair on his head, but white, curly, extremely curly hair on his sides. And he's sort of hunched over, leaning forward, and he looks up between all of you, sort of confused.
Howdy.
Meh.
Greetings.
Meh. He seems to be chewing something.
Type.
He says nothing.
It's chill.
We're looking into the people who did this, and we were told you might be able to provide us with some information about the leader.
Uh-huh. Hot-blooded fooligan. Hooligan and a fool. Ain't nothing but trouble. Seen men like him before.
He continues chewing.
Cool.
I
Well-
was wondering, these people, these hooligans, did they have anything that they were chanting or saying as they did this?
Yeah. Saying lots of stuff. Whole load of horse trappings and all that. I once served in the military. Long time ago. Was a
Honored.
farm boy. Didn't want to be a farm boy. Didn't have a whole lot of options. So to get away from the old pop and his stick, I joined the Corps. We did a lot of missions, killed a lot of folks, and didn't question orders maybe as much as I would have liked. Lots of crazy things happen, and you see the same thing. Young, hot-blooded fools have either not killed enough men to know the real significance of it, or have killed too many men to know the real significance of it. Just, anger, fire in those eyes.
He continues chewing.
Who did you serve with?
Oh, lots of folks is dead now. Old General Papadumian, or whatever the hell his name was, Papa something. Old, nasty old tiefling. Weird looking horns, angry looking face. I think he dropped dead before my time was over. But we changed hands a whole lot.
I meant more. Who'd you serve under? One of the houses under Lucine?
Oh, things was different back then. There wasn't so much the order of these houses and all these little power grabs. In my time, we served directly under Lucine. It was one army, one corps, different divisions, different generals and captains. And Captain Papadomian was just a cog in that old machine, whatever that means. Don't know if cogs are invented yet. But, yeah. Then the noble houses always had their own private forces, but nowadays it's all contesting for power and land and this and that, and arguments here and there over who gets what. All the same.
He continues chewing.
Well, any information you could give us about the attack?
No, the attack. I don't really want to think about the attack. A lot of good folks killed. A lot of good crops burned.
Happens.
It'll keep happening. Keep happening as long as men walk the earth. It's what they're made of.
I may have missed this. How long ago did they say this happened?
What, this event?
Yeah.
Like a week ago.
I was right. Call that a little grudge.
Roger Griffin investigating.
Okay.
I definitely just
And
choose.
if you had to estimate, how far away do you think they may have gotten from? Were they traveling fast or?
Oh, young men always travel fast. You don't want to keep that dead weight. You can go real fast when you're on a mission or when you're under orders. You could be halfway across the island by now.
Do you know which direction they went?
Nope. Just took off.
He continues chewing.
All right. Well, thank you. I don't need to know anything else. You guys have any more questions for him?
I got none.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
You know, back in the days was different. Things weren't so crazy. You still had the young man running around, chasing women, fighting each other, killing each other over women.
Damn straight.
Killing each other over nonsense. Over land, money. Trying to get gold coins they'd never get on the farm. That's why I joined. I would say, how come rich man stands in his castle with his gold coins, and I sit here on the farm with my dad, trying to not sweat to death in the fields. I would say maybe I should get some of them gold coins. Thought it would be better, like everyone else, like a lot of these young guys do today. Think they can fight and kill and everything's gonna be better if they just kill the right guy, or enough guys. Or if they just do their time, that eventually they'll get paid enough that they can stop. But those memories, who you kill, what you killed for, what you did it for, they don't leave you. They ain't worth the gold. Not gold, not silver, not women, not land, not power. Nothing washes that away.
He continues chewing.
Well, not everybody joins because they want to.
Damn straight. I know I didn't. I didn't really want to join, but I looked over my options. I said, well, this is a farm. I made my choice. For better, for worse.
He continues
How
chewing.
long ago was that?
30, 40 years. Time ain't been kind to me. People thinks I'm an elder. 70 years old, they say. Oldest man on Mandrill you must be. Boy, I am 49.
Damn.
Then how'd he join 30 to 40 years ago?
Hey, they get started young.
Crazy.
Maybe this guy has stolen valor.
It's crazy. Not a single insight check.
Well, I got
no
passive
reason not to believe
insight
him.
of 20.
No, that's true. You do have passive insight in 20. Alright, well then I can tell you, most of what this guy says has been holding up. His time scale seems a little off, but for some reason you believe him when he tells you he's 49.
I believe him with every fiber.
Wait. You said, okay. Never mind. I'm not there.
It's true.
Get dunked on. I mean, it has been long enough that you guys might have wandered in.
It's
Just
true,
saying.
if you want to. I mean, that is what Malakai did.
But, I don't know. Did he continue chewing this time?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Unfortunately,
episode.
Dweeby's not intelligent enough to understand.
Why were we directed to this guy? Wasn't it because he could give us information on the leader?
Mm-hmm. I think we've got the information we need. I think I think this just confirms. We already knew. But
I mean, yeah.
this just confirms who it is that we have to find. And I think it's best we follow quickly. If they have a week's lead on us, then we need
One
to...
last thing before we go, sir. How many men do you reckon were in the entire group?
Yeah, good.
Well, lots of them showed up in that Corning Greek armor. Served with a lot of guys in Corning Greek back in the day. Their uniforms ain't changed a lick. Said there about 30 or 40 of those. A whole lot of nobodies. Young boys with sticks. 50 or 100. And then they got them wild boys. Some weirdo with his hood up. And some others just wandering around as not military men. You can tell a man by his stride. Tell a man by his posture. Those were not military. Whatever they wasn't farmers. It wasn't military. They was something else. There was about 5 or 6 of them. Oddballs. I call it an even 200.
200?
Does not. Okay.
Well, the benefit of that is 200 men are not easily missed. Should be able to track them.
Sure. Thank you for your time, sir.
Uh-huh.
Enjoy your chewing.
Uh-huh. You'll never know what he was chewing.
As we leave, does he continue chewing?
Oh, he does.
Were we supposed to wire that?
Yeah. It's too late. You'll never know.
Alright, I'll run back.
Nope.
I run
Denied.
back.
Denied.
I run back!
Your character is
As we get
unable
back to the
run.
cart, I mentioned to the others, man, that guy was chewing something fierce. Too bad we never asked about it.
I vaporize.
I vape.
That's what he was doing.
eyes.
He was vaping.
Yeah. Then up his e-cigarette. His e-tobacco. Alright. So as we do
Chewing
with
tobacco. I don't know, but I definitely just fell asleep.
in real life.
Nice.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
I got most of it though.
So
Alright.
what we doing?
We're gonna, I guess we'll follow Big Gregory again.
We ride!
As we move, we'll disseminate information among the group, tell them what we learned.
Makes sense.
Alright. Excellent. You disseminate information among the group, telling them what you've learned. Now, I have some thinky thinks to do. Big Gregory continues walking along his path, and you make pretty good progress for a while, walking through the outskirts. You see the remnants of another burned down piece of farmland.
Wait, I'm sorry. Can I?
Mm-hmm.
Big Greg was just introduced to me, right? Like, I wasn't there for the meeting of his
I believe so, yeah.
party. Interesting.
What was your question again? I don't know if I heard it correctly.
I was not present for the introduction of Gregory, where we met the person who is his guardian.
Gertrude, right?
So, Big Gregory, the hill giant, was just introduced to me randomly.
Pretty much, as far as you're concerned, you're just walking around with a massive hill giant now.
Yep.
That's fine with me. He doesn't care.
Okay. Great.
There was the shopping group and the info group. The info group went and met Big Gregory, and then
Yeah.
he stayed in the orphanage, and then we went to go to Julia's place, and we came back to town, and the two groups met up, and then we went back to the orphanage to retrieve him.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Cool, got it.
Alright. You guys continue on the path, being led by Big Gregory. It is getting substantially later, and you have many more miles to cover, although it is fairly peaceful. Not a whole lot of activity on these back-end farm roads, and Gregory's even cutting between those. Like I said, sticking between some of the thickets of wood, or sometimes just staying neatly between two plots of farmland. Although in this case, with the land being burned, there's even less activity here. There are no people harvesting. There's nothing to harvest. Although this plot on the top, you do see quite a few people trying to pile up what appear to be essentially the remains of crops, parsing out scorched from usable and at least tilling fields, trying to get them back to at least be clean. But they don't. They kind of look over at the hill giant and are a little bit scared. And they sort of stop what they're doing and just stare for a while, but when it's clear that it doesn't really concern them, they just get back to doing what they are used to doing.
Are hill giants generally friendly, or is Gregory an exception?
No, they're not. They're typically evil, and they eat people on sight.
Cool.
On sight.
Correct.
When I see you, it's on sight.
Yeah.
Do we still have the monster manual, or was that a different
Yeah, I still have it.
Oh, he has it.
Nice.
But that's only like Shadow Realm monsters, I think.
Oh.
I can't remember it. Or it's like technically canonically it's first edition monsters from like Gary Gygax.
Do you want to hear what it says? Essential for wizards, a spell book is a leather-bound tome with 100 blank alien pages suitable for recording spells.
Nice.
What?
Vesper's gonna learn all he can.
Oh wait,
He's
that
gonna
was
write
the wrong one. Hold
the
on.
real
Actually,
monster manual.
it actually says a book might contain poetry, historical accounts, information pertaining to a particular field of lore, diagrams, notes on gnomish contraptions, or just about anything that can be represented using text and pictures. A book of spells is a spell book.
This also like isn't the first time that I've included the monster manual in like D&D. I think I included it in a library in the old campaign Foreign Bones.
It's a good thing this one's written by
Gary Gygax, I'm pretty sure. That's what it should be marked as.
Well, I made this this is just a book that I renamed
Oh,
the Monster
okay,
Manual,
well then
so
that does not count, yeah.
that's why it's called a book that might contain poetry.
Yeah, Alright, you walk for another hour and a half or so, eventually veering across another tract of farmland, this one which actually is intact. The day is getting later, eventually it's around 5 p.m., you still have a bit of light left, but you're now past the majority of the farms on a road, passing what you think is the burned piece of farmland that you saw from earlier, just from the other side a mile or so further up. Not the most efficient route, but Gregory has kept you out of trouble, so you can't exactly complain. And he's been going a completely steady pace, very intently looking at the ground, almost like counting out his steps, retracing them.
He is like
perfectly.
a machine.
He's basically just mechanically stepping in the exact same spots it looks like he stepped in before. He has a flawless sense of direction. As you move further forward, though, you merge onto a little
I-95.
Yeah. No. You merge onto a little muddy road.
I-95.
Okay,
How
gentlemen.
could such a small road have so much to do with the Delaware's traffic?
My
accident?
gosh. A little muddy road that is not I-95 and is in fact a small muddy road by a farm. And,
202.
Yeah, correct. And Gregory stops after a while for the first time from just looking down and perfectly retracing his steps. And he looks up. And he goes, oh, and then he just wanders behind the wagon, shoving away Meteor, who goes, hey! And then Pickler goes,
Hey!
sorry! Then he hides behind the wagon, saying, there's people!
How many people? Like, can we tell if it's a lot of people?
It's a little procession. And the procession is like 12 at least. They appear to be members of Zara's noble house.
Well, my face is disguised.
Okay. They're walking towards you.
What do we observe about them?
They're walking side by side. There's like 2 columns of them, shall we say. And it looks like a little group of 12, as I said, marching in step down the mud road.
Do they have what is their are they wearing any uniforms?
Yes, they are wearing basic chainmail, but over it they have a dark purple and very like lavender light purple surcoat with lines across it, and they have an emblem of the noble house which is being posted in campaign chat now.
Gotcha.
If it was posted now.
Am I to assume this is Zana?
Zara.
Zara, my bad.
Yeah, how dare you.
So this is Zana?
Zana.
Damn.
Yours is here, still, on the road.
I consistently spell it wrong. The H just bounces all around the word.
So what are we doing? They're marching towards you.
I mean, do we have
Can
any reason to not? Like, just.
Can we
Do we have to
stop?
pull over? Are they cops? Like, do we gotta...
I'm just, nah. They're
Do I?
marching.
Okay, so obviously I recognize who
Yes.
they are, right?
Yes.
Do I recognize their house head?
You mean would you know who the head of the house is?
Or would I be able to identify who seems to be the head?
The head of this procession?
Yeah, at least.
Yeah, the
Not
guy.
like-
the guy in
not
the
the
front.
No, not
Oh.
now. No, like the person who seems clearly the most important.
I don't know what that means. Won't the guy in the front be the most important?
No, usually not.
Okay.
Because then
They're
they
the most
die first
expendable sometimes. Yeah.
I see.
when I kill them.
It does not look like they have any civilian or noble people with them. It is a procession of soldiers and a leader.
So
Yes.
okay. Well, that's different.
Okay. Well, are you allowing them to approach? Are you stopping? Or
Sure. Oh, I mean,
Is this wide enough that they could pass us?
it is not.
we should
Or...
stop because Gregory's hiding behind us. So moving wouldn't help.
It is not wide enough for them to pass beside you.
We should move off to the side for them.
Well, what are we doing?
I mean, like, we
approach.
obviously don't run them over.
Well,
So are we stopping, or are we moving to the side? Or Malakai and Grouger have the reins, presumably. So,
I guess we'll move over to the side.
all right, you move over to the side.
I suggest
what are you from
violence.
House Tiana?
I mean, are any of their necks exposed?
Gregory, no, they have chainmail up to their neck and wrapping their heads up to their little goofy helmets.
What color if
Gregory,
they were.
yeah, no. Gregory attempts a stealth check and gets a stellar 8. It is very obvious that they see you. While you're moving off the road, the one guy says, "Halt!"
He says,
He says, halt!
Is that to us?
Yes. Do not proceed.
And then he-
We're
And then,
not
he,
moving.
and then he sticks up his hand and his guards stop behind him. And he says,
You are trespassing on territory of the noble house of Lara. You are also carrying, well, that thing.
I thought this was a road.
Yes, this road is private.
I didn't see no private sign.
Well, that is irrelevant. The road is private. You may not use it. Please return to the main road. The public road is further to the north.
So
Also-
we gotta go that way.
Yes.
The way we're going.
Well, yeah, but
We didn't.
get
We
off the...
came from the south.
Yes,
Going north.
Wait.
So what you just told us to do was what we were already doing.
but you're not going north. You're going east.
What?
Oh, we came from the south to go east, so why would we go north?
I don't know.
Well, this is kind of reflecting on you.
What?
roll for persuasion.
Can I give him advantage?
Of course.
No need. I have a Glock ready.
Oh god.
Flash the Glock for intimidation.
Does the guard get 6 advantages?
I guess I
because
could-
there's a bunch of guards behind him?
No.
Advantage doesn't stack anyway.
All right. Well, I got a natural 20. So
Okay. It goes,
We out here.
But am I confused? This road...
he turns back to his guys and goes, this road is east to west, right? And they go, oh, yeah, yeah. And he goes,
This road is east to west.
so you want us?
There's another...
Go.
Listen to me. There's another road, a public... What is that noise?
I was gonna say, what is going on?
There's just somebody going.
the Sarah guard goes, alright, that's it.
He's taking a
Killing
shower.
him. Yeah, literally. The Sarah
Washing
guard
dishes.
goes,
Anyway, there is another road that goes east to west, but it is north of here. That is the public road. This is an internal road for farmers and traders of Zara. You may not use it.
So, what you're saying is you want us to turn around and use
No!
the private road more
No!
to then
No!
get back to the other road
I'm
to then
te-
go north
Shut
and use
up!
the public road.
Shut up! I am telling you to turn left and go north to meet up with the main road.
That's not how roads work.
Can you show us where we are on the map? Right
Oh
now?
my god!
No, I'm not asking. Real life.
I
Can Trevor
asked.
show us the
oh no, oh I will,
the
but
MS Paint document?
first of all, the Zara guard says,
I am not getting any closer to you with that thing. That's another violation.
I'm going to. I'm
I
going
peek out from under. I peek out
You
from
want
under
to
the
go
cart and
off the
say,
road?
"I'm not violating anybody."
okay,
That's
hold
what he
on,
said.
hold on.
Can I step out and say, it appears we have a little bit of a disagreement here.
Disagreement. It's more of a miscommunication. You can't use this road.
No, you're absolutely correct. It is a miscommunication. But clearly, my friends and I were actually looking for something that may be of some use to you as well. Some information. And our journey, our travel has taken us along this road. I know it might be private, but I think you may want us to continue.
Could
the
you be a
search.
little bit more specific? What information?
Well, we are seeking out those who are burning these lands.
That's my job.
Is
Well,
But we may-
What? Are you saying I'm not doing my job well enough?
I mean,
uh,
did you not see all those fields back there?
What? I'm personally investigating the matter.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Why are you going the wrong
yes.
way?
I am not going the
Share
wrong.
information.
You are
What
going
do
the
you-
wrong. I do
Why are
not
we-
need your information. I'm not sharing my leads. I'm Captain Penny P Winnifred. I'm the chief investigator of this.
Clapton Peliclon?
Ah.
That's a weird name.
I don't want to resort to violence, but you are in the wrong.
But you are in the wrong. I assure you. Well,
Now,
we're just gonna
I will
continue.
warn you. You may not continue on this road.
Sir, what is your name? What is your name?
I just told you, I am Captain Perry P. Winnifred.
Captain Winnifred, listen. I urge you to reconsider.
No.
You're dumb. Plus you're bald.
Listen. One of our friends was taken by these people,
Boo-hoo.
and we need to find them.
Boo-hoo?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, what would it take to let you? What would it take for you to let us continue on?
Roll for persuasion.
Roll for persuasion. 20.
20? Oh, man. He thinks.
What would it take? Well, you shouldn't be on this road. I'll tell you what it takes. No, here's a great idea. Trespassing on private property with cargo wagon. Well, that's going to be a violation. It's 10 gold pieces. Traveling with a fugitive? Yeah, that's fitting. That's 50 gold pieces. Are those horses registered?
Yep.
They actually are.
Fine. This and crap. Is there anything else I can find them for?
And then he turns back and you guys go,
Pay the 70 gold fine.
Those official documents I was given, do any
Yeah.
of them, would any of them apply to this situation, or are they strictly for shipping?
They're shipping.
Good, because I was about to give this guy a pamphlet that suck my balls.
I can do what I want, Rod.
Sir, this fugitive. Wait, why are you saying that he's a fugitive?
The damn hill giant.
Yes.
He's an upstanding citizen.
Do you know how many people he's eaten?
Well,
Unless, is there a different one? What's his
there's a
name?
different one.
No, what's his name?
Racism. You can't even tell them apart.
Of course
Exactly.
What is this? Racism. Hill giants are brutes. They eat everything and everyone.
Damn. I'm gonna cancel you on carry.
Listen to this guy.
I'm down.
Listen to
What?
this guy.
Honestly, I am so sick right now. I'm shaking.
Just know that all of you in the back, this guy represents you.
I'm writing a call out post on Twitter.com.
This is ridiculous.
Honestly,
Back me up.
At the next trading post, I'll be leaving a scathing public post.
Wolford's
in the public
persuasion
forum.
with advantage.
As an owlet, I am a minority figure, okay? And this is hurtful.
As a half-elf man.
You said persuasion with
Advantage, yes.
I will hear the 23.
Alright.
And here's an 18.
Alright, all the guards,
23.
all of the guards behind Captain Perry P. Winnifred are going, yeah, that's pretty gross, man. He's like, I only know one hill giant, but that doesn't mean they're all bad. They got a point. I never thought of that. He goes,
What do you? This is ridiculous. They're man-eaters. They eat men. He would eat you in an instant. Look at him.
Okay.
he looks
These are
over.
harmful stereotypes.
He looks over with these big puppy dog eyes. And
Now you're saying- Excellent.
all the guards go,
Men?
Captain Winnifred, with all respect, sir, this is out of line. Captain Winnifred goes,
Get your hands off me. You are dismissed. Dismissed from my company. You will never be an investigator again, Lieutenant. Get away from me.
They begin standing up saying, with all respect, sir. you-
So we solved this by just making fun of the guy so much.
Hey,
Five-
Captain Winnifred,
Vicious
if I could.
mockery.
Five of the guards start talking, and it erupts into chaos until the dude eventually draws a sword, and the guards back up, and he says,
I will not have my own men rebel against me. This is foolery. I will have you all tried for treason, court Court Martial. Who do you think you are messing with? I am Captain Perry P. Winnifred. I am the lead investigator of this House of Zara. You do not speak the slander against me. You're all
Sucks at his
dismissed.
job.
Captain Perry P. Winnifred.
I am in the middle of a familial dispute. Shut up.
He turns back, ignoring you, and he says,
Lieutenant Becker, Lieutenant Smith, Lieutenant whatever the hell your name is, you rookie.
and he goes, he doesn't even know my name. And the guy goes,
And you two, you filthy brothers, you Jacksons, you're all dismissed. Off of my case.
and then they throw down their swords and then they walk away.
And then they're, stuff.
Throw down their swords, they walk away.
Hey, they're using the road.
And the other 5 are just not saying anything. And Captain Perry P. Winnifred walks up to the remaining guards, sticking his sword out, and he says,
Would anyone else like to leave?
all 5 guards drop their swords and walk away.
He goes, what? No, you can't walk away from my case.
I mean, he just asked if we want to leave. I think that means we're not being detained.
No, he's not talking to you, he's talking to them.
This
I'm
is
gonna
be
call out.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
That
You
wasn't
spread this
explicit.
rumor.
They walk away.
I'm gonna call out to him, honestly, Captain Perry P. Winnifred. For a man with a station and power such as you, when you're in a position to do better and be better, you need to do and be better.
We're gonna walk by.
I can't believe
And,
even.
and as we start walking by him, I'm just gonna say, here, I can refer you to some excellent voices.
I don't need to
Especially
hear.
Hill Giant voices. And
Well, get
I
this.
expect you to be the recommended reading and really just educate yourself.
Get this pamphlet away from me. I can't believe how Sarah has gone woke.
Oh my god.
That's it. I resign. I don't have to deal with it. Do whatever you want. Captain Perry P. Winnifred is no more. I will start my own private investigation firm, and I will
Honestly?
make millions.
Bro,
see,
we're
and
gonna have to call HR.
that's the problem with the patriarchy here in Zara.
The patriarch.
He's gonna start his own investigation firm called
Sir.
Parlor.
Do you really wish to declare that House Sarah is a patriarchy when it is run by the Honorable Baroness Golmoof Zara?
And that's how they get you. She's actually a figurehead leader. She has no real power. Do your research. There is no moon.
He stares at you for a good 4 or 5 seconds. And just
tell him about the shape of the planet.
he silently turns and walks through the field, saying
We
nothing.
resolved that pretty easily.
Wait, you just resigned. You're not a farmer.
Piss off, I can do what I want.
I feel like you've just descended into the type of government that you don't even.
That's what you sound like.
Alright, we're gonna keep going before
Alright.
he can kill himself.
I can't believe we just canceled a man on Twitter.com in D&D.
Oh
I
my
wa-
god.
I wanted to say that we destroyed him with facts and logic, but we honestly used very little of either of those. We kind of just pointed out what he said and said, "You said this," and then he just fell apart.
It's crazy. I wonder if it works
Online
like that.
arguments be like.
I was just saying, I wonder if it works like that in real life. Alright, so you guys are continuing down the road.
Just strawman the shit out of that guy. Oh my god.
Are you continuing down the road?
I mean, yeah. Now I feel like we have to. Can't use
But
public.
honestly, the thing I'm most proud of is we didn't end up spending 70 gold pieces.
Oh, we were not spending
Yeah.
70 pieces, I assure you.
When
So,
he said 10, I was like, yeah, we could probably do that. And then he said 50, and I was like, all right, we're getting out of this some other way, and I hope it's not bloody.
I was like, well, I guess we can kill 20 guards.
I was ready to fight then. Yeah.
So, are you guys continuing down the road where the guards were walking back?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you eventually catch up to them, and they turn around, and the ones in the back greet you, and they say, "Hey, I don't think we have jobs anymore. So, are you guys hiring?"
Can we afford to hire 12 guards?
We could take you on as unpaid interns.
Ooh, think of the experience and the networking as your payment.
Please let us
Honestly,
roll. Please let us roll for that.
There really
Unpaid?
isn't. There is nothing quite like the experience you get from working in a field with experts in the field.
You guys said that you were investigating, right?
Yes.
That has nothing to do with our business.
Yeah,
Side
but
project.
oh, you're not even.
But no. Hold on. But more than that, it's not even about what you can get. More than that, this is about patriotism. This is about Lucine. And this is about what you can do for your fellow people. We know that the rebellion is harming more than it is helping.
Yeah,
And if
yeah.
in this moment you're concerned about getting paid, then
Yeah.
no, we don't want your help. Lucine
Yeah.
doesn't want your help.
Yeah, yeah. Roll for persuasion.
I'm moved. I'm singing the national anthem, but I don't know what it is, so I'm just basically saying things.
Oh, say.
Don't fuck it up.
Canada.
It's an 11. Do I
We
get
messed it up.
Do I get advantage?
Y'all get advantage, yeah.
Yes.
22.
Yes.
Oh,
Alright.
flex
Alright.
that charisma.
The guards sort of form up, and one of them says, "Well, I'm Lieutenant Becker. I'm now the acting commander of this legion, and if we're on agreement, yeah, we're in."
Cool.
Yes. And Lucine thanks you. And more than that, Bahamut is pleased.
Great. Can we go pick up our swords?
Yeah,
Yes,
that'll
please.
probably be
Okay,
a really good idea.
okay, alright. They all start running back to the road where they dropped
They
their
go back
swords.
and Winnifred is just picking them
Swords in
all up
the
like,
mud.
I'm selling these! I'm selling these on eBay!
Alright.
I want to point out we ditched a bunch of NPCs and then we just gained 16. So
We didn't even ditch them. They had to go.
yeah.
Alright. Well, congratulations. You've just recruited 12 guards with an acting commander.
You've allowed this to happen.
I have, and it is very funny.
That was crazy.
Wow. Okay. Well, Lieutenant Becker makes his way back and says, men are armed. Sir? Who do I report to?
Wait, who do we act as our acting?
I'm gonna drop my face, my guard.
Okay.
And I'm gonna drop my disguise and say, "You report. Let them know if they ask anyone. If anyone asks you, let them know that you report to the heir to Lucine."
Great
Malakai
googly
will-
moogly! Wait, what? Wait, am I supposed to know who you are? Are you actually?
Grodger is laughing in the.
Are you actually there, Lucine?
Yes.
Who the heck are you? You're one of Xerxes? You don't look like Xerxes.
Well, they really brainwashed the youth.
Question: Have the queen been seen ever by any how visible is the queen?
Who are you asking, me or the
6
guard?
feet under.
Bro, I'm
You,
sorry. She's dead.
I remember I had told you at one point that she does not make many public appearances.
I forgot about that
But-
joke.
but I think rumors of what she might look like may have at least people would kind of know, right?
Wait a
The
minute.
queen.
We're missing guards. There's supposed to be 12. There's only 10. This is important. Hold on.
Where'd they go? The mystery starts now. Oh!
Alright, there's you guys. Okay, so what were you saying, John?
No, I was just wondering if they know what she looks like.
Would they? No, probably not. You don't necessarily know that.
Versus his wife?
Yeah.
Well, I stand by my statement.
What's your statement?
Let them know that they report to the heir to Lucine.
But he asked if you were really.
Yeah.
I said yes.
Yeah, but then he asked, like, who you are. It's like, but
I said
who are you?
Malakai de Lumiere.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay, then he's gonna go. Isn't the Lumiere just one of the houses? He suddenly remembers. Wait, didn't your dad waste the old guy?
Uh-oh. That, we lost them all.
There has been much said, and there have been many lies
Alright,
that have abounded.
the other guards are breaking formation because they're hearing tea being spilled. So they're starting
Many lies
crowding
have-
Peter. and
Alright, guys, we're
Many
surrounded.
lies. Many lies have been spread, but I assure you, if I were out just for the throne, I would be out. If I were here for the throne, solely for the power and the prestige, I would have no hesitation when it comes to wiping out enemies. Instead, all I have seen are downtrodden people, and my heart breaks for them.
Didn't you have a British accent earlier?
The more patriotic I get, the more American I get.
No, okay, understood.
Damn straight.
Damn straight. It wasn't in character, I just thought that was funny.
The more, all I have seen is downtrodden people who are struggling, and my heart breaks for them. This cannot be allowed to continue.
But
And so, please, yes.
so we're gonna
Lady
stop.
Zara,
We're gonna stop the rebels.
we'll stop the rebels.
Yeah.
But more than that, aim higher, friends. I long for the day when Lucine is free.
We ain't free?
Not yet.
Oh.
Not until the corruption from the top is stopped.
Oh yeah. I've heard stories of those soldiers that Xerxes has recruited. His private military, essentially. It's crazy. I remember we actually lost a few guys to him. And good guys. Well, actually, really scary guys, but really capable guys.
This is when they just like slowly Todd.
Ugh.
And
Did you?
Yeah,
Oh, gosh.
they are.
Uh-oh.
Okay, they haven't
So-
rolled high enough yet.
For
No,
what?
it's me?
Huh?
Never mind.
They haven't rolled. You said they haven't rolled high enough yet?
No, they haven't noticed Todd. He's wearing his priestly hood.
Oh, shit, I
Oh,
forgot
oh.
about that.
Oh. Yes. And so, our first aim is to meet with the rebels. Yes, they may be destroying our villages and farms, but at their heart beats, hopefully, They only seek justice, and they don't know how to express it. But if they cannot learn, we shall stomp those fires out ourselves. Are you
Yeah.
listening?
Yeah.
And then we have the Ewok village dance.
And then you have the Ewok village dance. And then one of the Zara guards go,
Oh my god, it's an executioner night!
Wow, those were some noises.
Trevor, that was completely incomprehensible.
There wasn't a single word.
There wasn't.
okay.
Imagine a swarm of angry goblins. That's about what we got.
Yeah.
Great. Well, one of the guards stumbles back and he's pointing at Todd and he goes,
That makes me.
and
Now that's a priest.
all of the other guards back up and they go,
It's an executioner night. I've seen one. Why are you traveling with an executioner night?
Now that's a priest. It says it.
and then all the Zara guards go,
And
they
I'm just
start
gonna raise
backing up.
my hand and say, stop.
Todd puts his hood down.
He has defected to our side.
Through.
We hope that he will be our secret weapon in the fight. But you must. I need all of you to swear to keep this quiet.
Roll for persuasion with disadvantage.
What do you mean disadvantage?
They're scared.
Can I give him advantage?
Nope.
Can I start listening to
Okay, here the 22.
The issue is he said something that was not a good idea to say in front of them. It makes them less likely to
Oh,
believe
I got
him.
an at 20.
Oh, you are lucky. Holy cow.
Wow.
Lieutenant Becker speaks up and says, defected? I've never heard of an executioner night defecting. That's crazy.
Well,
Yes, but you have never met us before.
Look, we've got his horse right here.
That's
Yeah,
his
technically he's
Oh.
dead, but
Wait, what?
He's not dead. What are you talking about?
I'm
We
still
start
under the
laughing.
cart. Nobody heard it.
Okay, great.
Oh, I was about to say we start laughing and saying, we joke about it, that if Cersei finds him, he's dead.
Todd laughs.
Uh-huh.
Ha 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 ha.
I'm a ghost.
Meteor
Wait,
speaks.
I felt like Todd Ghost or Ghost Todd was a little brighter than Executioner Todd. Is there like,
It's their battle of wits.
well, am I like,
What makes you
am I
think?
wrong?
What makes
or
you
is there
think?
like a reason?
What makes you think the Executioner Knight is stupid?
But is Todd stupid?
A little
Yeah,
bit.
that's where I'm getting at.
Okay. Yeah, Todd is a little bit stupid. Yes.
I thought he was kind of smart.
No.
My bad.
He's a ghost.
We just that doesn't mean he's dumb.
He's a. Oh, there's other
Trevor.
things. Yeah.
Trevor, you have to do better.
What did that mean?
Yeah, dude. Are you
Turn it
saying?
on
No.
Trevor now.
No. You will not cancel me. I'm not saying that all ghosts are stupid. I'm saying there's specific lore about this ghost that makes him stupid. Don't you
I'm
dare.
just saying that some ghosts in some situations are stupid.
No, I'm saying
Not
that-
all ghosts.
No.
Just some ghosts.
I'm saying that this ghost in this situation and this circumstance is stupid because of specific reasons that none of you have realized.
And it doesn't have
Wow.
to do with him being a ghost.
It actually doesn't. It specifically has nothing to do with him being a ghost.
I
Wow.
can't believe you would say that about him.
I'm,
Yeah.
In a
I'm
family.
Yeah.
I'm shaking
Yeah,
right
so
now.
Todd before he died was stupid. That's kind of fucked.
Oh my gosh. All
I'm
right.
shaking
He's
right
given
now.
us way too much power.
I'm leaving this where it is, and I'm calling this episode "Everyone is Cancelled."
What about our
We're done.
Ewok village?
No Ewok Village. The session is over. You lose. Good day. We will pick this up later. Good day. You lose.